Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. My name is Christian Buckley. I like Marvel. Joining me today is another Marvel fan, Jack Martin.
Excelsior, Christian.
Excelsior, indeed. How are you doing, man?
We're back, dude. It feels good to be in some sort of Marvel content.
Oh, truly. And we're going to talk about that, I'm sure, because we haven't talked about Marvel in a public place for over a year. So this is like just honestly, this is just a nice little bonus Excelsior episode waiting to happen.
That's true.
Yeah. Unfortunately, one Pat Maroney, he's one of these Xbox kids.
Oh, and we don't have no crossplay compatibility here.
No crossplay yet.
That stinks.
Yeah, that's honestly a huge bummer. Because I know our other mutual friend, Mike Connors, said he was going to look into checking the beta out. Never knew he was like big into Marvel at all or anything.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's definitely not.
But yeah, I think he still said he was going to maybe look into it. So
cool. He's an Xbox guy, big time.
He is.
Oh
yeah.
wait, he has a PlayStation right now.
Yeah, he's been telling me about this. Like when we're done with recordings for Jedi Knights, he's like updating me on his Last of Us playthrough because he's got both queued up.
Oh, I'll have to ask him about that. Am I in your game?
I don't see you if you are.
Okay.
Also, for live chat, how does it look and sound? Preview for me looks perfect, but YouTube's screaming at me saying that there's not enough video data, so don't know how that's gonna work out. So we'll keep eyes peeled there. But
how much more video do you want from us, YouTube?
Yeah, honestly, we got
greedy bastards.
Honestly,
you want to hit me with another invite?
Yeah, will do.
Sometimes the PlayStation just doesn't like to cooperate.
It doesn't. Do you ever like consider going back to Xbox?
All the time, dude.
Really?
All the time. And only the fact that the operating system on Xbox is a billion times better and always will be. Because Microsoft is just like a software company, so they know how to make good operating systems.
Is this a joke?
That work. No.
This is a bit.
This is so serious, dude. You think the PlayStation operating system is good?
I think it's better than the Windows dashboard, whatever the hell that is.
No way, dude. It's so fast.
I don't know.
Okay. I joined your game. Do you have Kamala selected right now?
I do, yes, but I don't see you.
Okay. It says I'm here.
Okay.
I see you in the top right as Kamala Khan.
Okay. I still don't see you on my end, but okay, I think we're gonna just swap to audio for now.
Okay.
So remove that. You don't have to do anything, honestly. This is just on my end.
Okay.
So just keep on trying to get in. Okay. Hopefully that should fix some of the lag. Okay, we look smoother now. Okay, so you see me, you said?
Yeah, I see you in the top right. Like your little avatar.
Okay, because currently it says 1 out of 4 strike team members, Christian97, and then 3 empty spots.
I'm gonna hit continue and see if that will do anything.
Okay, there you are.
Okay.
So you're feeling Iron Man? You've been liking him?
Yeah, I used him in the harm room, and I liked what I saw.
Nice.
I liked Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
I keep almost calling her Kamala, like pronouncing her like the vice president pick. That is not how you pronounce it. but I liked her moveset. I was a big fan.
Yeah, I think Kamala's a lot of fun. Widow grabbed me last weekend because like I went in thinking that there was a world where Black Widow was like the black sheep and was my actual favorite because of how hyped I am for Hawkeye eventually in this game.
Yeah.
And she's like straightforward, but she just feels good.
You know who I really liked in the 8-day demo?
Who do you like?
I was a big Cap fan.
Nice. Yeah. I was talking to Kevin a little bit on Gamescast about like impressions. And obviously Kevin played through the Arkham games for his first time over the last like year and a half. And
for the first time. That's
yeah. Cool. I was picking his brain. I was like, "Hey, do you feel like it's at least close to maybe even just Arkham Asylum Batman?" And because I was saying it was, and I was saying that like with upgrades, after seeing how Hulk gets better with upgrades, I feel like Cap with upgrades could be close to Batman.
The thing that I don't like about the combat with those particular types of characters is when you try to vault over people, you have to hold circle, and it just does not feel good.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't like that.
You know what else doesn't feel good is dodging as the Hulk. But
I was not a big Hulk fan.
Yeah. I think depending on what we do first, do you want to do like a mission first, or do you want to run these harm rooms to level up?
I'm down with whatever, honestly. Okay. I haven't played too much of this, so I'll follow your lead.
Okay. I haven't really played Kamala much, so okay. I think I'm gonna try to level Kamala, and if you want, just to warm up, we can do a harm room.
Sure. Sounds good. My game froze, so I exited out, and I am reconnecting.
Okay.
And failed to join session.
That's why we're in beta. And the game launches in 2 weeks.
I know. That's slightly worrisome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's like a slightly older build, which honestly I would believe if it was. Just because you don't want to have the fancy full version on full display, because I feel like they know, like as soon as they decided to make a game called the Avengers, they were like, okay, so we're at least selling this many, you know?
Oh yeah.
So I feel like they're not super
this
worried.
Game will sell gangbusters.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's gonna end up in like the top 3 of the year, personally.
I mean, that's entirely possible. Yeah. I could see that happen.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Animal Crossing is #1.
Yeah. You think like, obviously Black Ops is gonna do amazingly well, but
yeah.
Also, do you need another invite?
I'm gonna get in the game proper. I have to restart again.
Okay.
And then I'll let you know once I'm in.
Gotcha. So I guess like you said you haven't played much, but you played 8-day.
I played 8-day. I played through. I guess I really did.
Well, you did the story stuff, right?
I did the story stuff, and I got to the part where I played like the Iron Man War Room or the Hazard. What is it? What's
Harm.
Harm Room? Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Sly 3 training rooms. Remember those?
I do. That's a deep cut.
Right?
I completely forgot about that. And I was a big Sly kid. So, story-wise at least, what are you thinking so far? Because again, you're a big Marvel guy. We hosted a podcast together about Marvel. Big MCU fans. We dove into the comics. Like, what do you think of the story so far?
I will answer that. I just got sent in or joined in, so you can send me another invite.
Okay.
But it is fine right now. Like, I'm not hooked, and it seems kind of predictable. Honestly, which it's like that's fine. Doesn't have to be like this crazy story. But I feel like for like the Avengers first foray into video games, I would have hoped for maybe a more exciting story, personally.
Yeah, predictable. You're talking about like Cap.
Oh yeah, well he is dead the whole game, as we know.
Oh, of course,
which
yeah.
is unfortunate.
What do you think of Kamala so far? Because I personally, for me, I think like centering it on Kamala is the game's hook. Because I feel like everything else is real solid so far. You know, like some could say safe. I think it's like just baseline good.
Yeah.
Centering it on Kamala, I think, adds a lot of flavor to it, especially as like fans coming into this. You know.
I think I'm in. I think she is the best part of the game so far. I really like her voice acting. I like how she's basically just an Avengers fangirl. Yeah, I'm interested to see what goes on with her because I'm not super familiar with her character from the comics.
Yeah, as far as I know with the comics, I just know she does have a history to like tying her, or at least in some sort of mentorship role, I think, with Carol Danvers. And there's rumors that she might pop up somewhere in this. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty like ground level with Kamala. If you're spec'd out, we can launch.
Okay, I don't think I have anything with Iron
Okay.
Man, so I'm just gonna go in as with whatever I got.
Sounds good. Yeah, my Kamala again is basically not leveled, so I got some stuff to do. I got some work ahead of me.
Now, do you think this game has you $60 at launch right now?
Yes, I think so. I'm also considering getting the $70 version that lets you play 3 days early.
Whoa.
I mean, that one's just basically to stream it, you know?
Yeah, so you're super in.
I mean, I think it's just like popcorn. Like it's just, again, super basically satisfying to me.
Yeah.
But I know it's satisfying in like the gross, we made a formula to make it satisfying kind of way.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that.
I hear that. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm like half your level.
Well, that's the distinction here is there's a power level and there's an actual level.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm half your power level, I'll say.
Yeah, and my power level, I just got lucky. I got like a nice drop from something.
Yeah.
So.
Immediately in the air. You know what's up. I really like ranged characters.
Yeah, I feel like...
I didn't think Iron Man was going to do it for me, because I just feel like having him in a constrained environment isn't going to feel that great, but it feels okay.
Yeah, I've compared this game a lot, on stream, off stream, on camera, off camera, to Ultimate Alliance.
Oh, totally.
And I look at Iron Man and I will look at Spider-Man the same way I look at them in those games of their mobility is a glorified sprint, and this is not the game to have fun flying in, you know?
No, it's not. It's definitely not. But that's fine.
Yeah.
And from what we got with Black Widow, or from what I've experienced with Black Widow, it's very much like rigid in terms of the swinging. Like you have to swing on specific poles and stuff, and I imagine that's probably what Spider-Man's gonna feel like.
Yeah, I've seen...
Or if not, it's just gonna be like Spider-Man 1 on the PS2 where you just swing on anything.
Honestly, I would take that. Like,
yeah, I would too. And Ultimate Alliance is like that too, right? You don't really attach to anything.
I think
Kinda
so.
swing.
Yeah, the Lego Marvel is like that also with Spider-Man. It's just by like swinging on clouds.
It's not like a Spider-Man. What am I looking for? It's like how racing games are like arcadey versus simulator. It's not like a simulator, you know?
Yeah.
So that's fine. Honestly, I'm a little nervous about Suicide Squad now after this game.
Really?
Because, yeah, this isn't... I haven't really connected with this formula all that much. Like, in terms of Destiny or, like, any other games like that.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know if I'm going to be sold on Suicide Squad if it's the same sort of focus.
Yeah, well, Jack, let me tell you, if Marvel's not going to be the thing that gets you into this formula, I don't know if anything will. Like, just knowing you specifically, I don't think there's anything that will if this won't.
Yeah, but also, counterpoint to my own argument.
Mm-hmm.
It's made by Rocksteady.
Yeah, because even if there is, you know, the Battle Pass formula or whatever, it's gonna feel great to play, you know?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I gotta be honest with you right now, I'm liking what I'm playing. I like the feel of Iron Man.
See, that makes me happy. You know, and that's what surprised me too. Like, again, I thought Kamala was fun in the story. A-Day, I had a blast because everybody felt fun. But the story missions with Hulk really dragged me down. Because, like, I still thought it was cool.
Yeah, dude, I honestly, like, rushed through it because I was like, I'm not about this.
Yeah, like, narratively, I was there for it. I was like, okay, Troy Baker's doing a cool Bruce Banner take. But, yeah, something of, like, Hulk only felt good in that mission when I was fighting Abomination.
Yeah. And it's funny, like, comparing that with, like, Arkham with, like, I don't know, Bane. It just didn't feel the same because I feel like you can't really have as tight as controls in this type of a game just because of the way enemies take damage and stuff. But that was still, I think that was the best part. I agree of that particular mission.
One of the things I really like, though, and I'm kind of surprised, I know some people were clowning on like, oh, why does it take 10 hits with Mjolnir to get rid of a robot or something like that, but
yeah.
I think starting you there was the right call because specifically with Hulk, I was going down a lot, I was dying a lot, but then when I got upgrades, I felt like Hulk finally, and I was like, oh, Hulk's fun now. So, even if it's just like doing it to service feeling like you're getting progression, I think it was the right call.
Yeah.
Because it genuinely feels like you're getting stronger with everything.
Yeah, I agree. You know what this reminds me of?
What's up?
Infamous First Light.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Like those missions where you're like just fighting waves of enemies. I like how with Iron Man you can't just like sit up in the air and just shoot. You have to like go down and punch people to build up your meter. I think that's a good touch.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And I do like that his meter is sort of balanced to pretty much every suit utility. I still don't really understand Widow's meter. I think it's like a combo meter, kind of.
I don't either. I don't get what's going on with that.
I think it's a
I thought
combo
like if you
thing.
build it up and then you can use it for something, but I can almost never build it up.
Yeah. I mean,
What's this do? Oh.
Hulk and Kamala are pretty much the same thing in terms of their meter. I'm curious about Thor's.
Now, if I have a job lined up when this game comes out,
Right.
and I'm not playing anything else, I think this might be the game.
Really?
Oh, can I grab this Hulk Buster? Yeah, I think I might do it. If a bunch of if you and like some other people have this game, and I can have like a party to play with, I think I might do it.
I mean, I'm definitely in. It's just a matter of which one I pre-order at this point.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been surprised at how easy it's been to not necessarily like sell people on it, but like people I'm friends with that I know, like I play my multiplayer games with. I've tried 4 years to get them to try Destiny. Destiny's free and they still won't try it. Like, I have one friend I play Destiny with, and I've been playing him with it for like 6 years now. Nobody else joined us. But you know, like, there's the Fortnite squad, there's the GTA squad, lots of crossover, and this is like doing it for them. So I think it's gonna, like we were saying earlier, it's just gonna hit super well with like the casual, every person, you know. I do know this is dropping the same day as Tony Hawk, though.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Now, if it was Tony Hawk's Underground, I would have bought the like $200 version. Like, no question. Is that your Tony Hawk game as well?
Thug 2 is my preferred Tony Hawk.
Ooh, I love Thug 2.
Yeah, Thug 2 is so good.
That is a like unpopular answer.
Yeah, I just feel like they perfected everything, you know? Like, that's the one.
It's a fun campaign, too. It's so goofy.
Yeah, like, Bam Margera's in it, like...
Yeah. You can just go around the whole world, like, causing... just...
mayhem.
Mayhem, yeah.
Nice. So, there are 2 more levels of the harm room in this. And what if I told you that if you did both of them, to finish the whole 3, you would unlock Hulk hands in Fortnite?
That's interesting. Now, I kind of, ever since like the Apple stuff this past week, I kind of wanted to reinstall Fortnite.
Really?
Because it just got me thinking about Fortnite, and I was like, man, remember how fun that game was?
Yeah. Like, I had to edit some Fortnite stuff for our recent countdown, and
yeah, I
had footage saved from an old test we did back in the studio with Pat with the Thanos event. And
I remember that,
yeah, so I had that gameplay saved, and I used that for the edit, but I pulled audio to play in the background of the video, and I got the original Fortnite menu theme, and it like I got a nostalgia wave.
Oh, absolutely. Remember, like, that hit at just the right time. It was like the fall of when we were in college, and I remember people like just absolutely flocking to that game.
Yeah,
because obviously it was free, and it was the first free battle royale. And
yeah,
everyone just fell.
Yeah, PlayStation didn't get PUBG. I remember that was the big thing.
Yeah, and it's funny because I feel like you can't really go back to PUBG now, because like you have like Warzone which like fills that realistic niche, and like if you go to PUBG and it's just like doesn't run well, and it's like made from like the Arma engine, so it just doesn't play super well.
Right. I think before we load up, you might be able to get some skill things for Iron Man.
Yes. Character menu. All right, let's see what's up. Melee. Ooh, dude, I get I'm gonna use this. Remember in Spider-Man 2, if you hold on the PS2, if you hold punch and like you launch people in the air? I just got that move with Iron Man.
Awesome. Yeah, that one's fun.
Am I in your team right now?
You should be.
Do you see me?
No.
Okay.
I think you might have been booted.
Okay. I am going to leave strike team.
Okay,
I'm with someone else.
Alright, I sent you another invite.
Okay, cool. I haven't had a multiplayer squad, like a dedicated multiplayer squad, since the 360 days.
Really?
Well, recently I've been playing Warzone with my friends, which is nice because, like I said, like I haven't had that since like middle school.
Right.
Which is kind of sad, but yeah, man, I really miss playing with like a dedicated squad.
Yeah, I have a group that I've been playing with. Like Fortnite is how we kept in touch in college. It was like some close friends from high school and like growing up in my hometown. And Fortnite was the thing that kept us in touch in college, and then also GTA in the summers doing heists.
Oh yeah.
But since Fortnite kind of tapered off, we really haven't played anything much at all. Like, they got Battlefront, you know, so like that was fun for a little bit, but yeah, I miss having like a full dedicated, like, any day, anytime you send a message, you're free, let's squad up, let's do this, you know.
Yep. I remember my buddy Tim and I, we would just play all the time, and we would say for like the longest time that we would have more conversations on Xbox 360 than we did in real life.
Yeah, I feel that, honestly. That's how I am with that group pretty much at this point. Like, you know what's wild too is that just talking about the reach that this game has because it's the Avengers. One of my friends from like middle school, right, that moved to Florida when we were very young, and we like kind of stopped talking. He's like we get in touch like once in a while, but he texted me like 2 weeks ago. He's like, "Hey, you see this Avengers thing?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. Did you see it?" And we just been like updating about it too. He's like a big DC guy too, so it's like, hey, you hear about like Rocksteady's doing one for the Suicide Squad?
Oh,
so,
dude, I'm excited to see that game.
mm-hmm.
I'm like also nervous about it at the same time.
Yeah, I think there's potential with that IP. Like personally, I know a lot of people are tired of it already, but
yeah.
I trust them.
Oh,
you know?
shout out Cannon Wrecking Ball in chat. What's up?
Yeah, welcome.
How you doing?
All right, so this one's gonna be a
what
little
they
harder.
really just need to do is make a Guardians of the Galaxy like game.
Well, Jack, what if I told you there's that rumor that Square got Avengers and Guardians?
Really?
Yeah, that was rumored like before that CG teaser for this game even came out. It was like, hey, they got Avengers and they got Guardians. And I think Guardians
That's cool.
Guardians I think is Eidos.
Oh, all right.
So, I think they probably had to ship the last Tomb Raider game first, and then they probably are full steam on Guardians now.
Dude, remember when this game was announced and it took years to come out?
Yeah. Yeah, January 2017 was that first trailer.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. There have been worse examples of games that just take so long, but this particularly feels super long.
Yeah. And like realistically, compared to some of the other games, even games that came out this year, it wasn't even that long. Like,
no, it wasn't.
It was
like Last
3
of Us
years.
was way longer. I'm pretty sure.
Final Fantasy VII Remake was like 5 years.
Yeah.
I think Ghost was 2017 also, so.
Yeah. Nothing will ever beat Last Guardian. That was like a meme.
Yeah.
And I never played it.
I own it. I haven't.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you a
love
Shadow
that
of the
Iron Man
Colossus
villain.
fan?
Never played it.
Really? Do you own it from Plus?
I own it. I do. I want to get into it at some point.
I think you'd probably really like that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks incredible, and obviously with the pedigree of the game itself, like the original game,
Right.
I just think it would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eventually I gotta give it a go.
Plus, you're big on Breath of the Wild, right?
Oh, I love Breath of the Wild.
Same sort of open air design.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Some contemplation, a lot of downtime.
Oh yeah, trust me, by the end of that game, you're thinking a lot.
I love that in games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shadow's a great game.
That's what I really liked about Ghost. Like, most of the time in that game, I'm just kind of like thinking about what I'm doing.
Yeah. I finished Act 1 last night. So I'm doing cleanup in the first region before I move on. I think I just have like 4 more of those pop-up Mongol bases to do.
Right.
But yeah, I really like Ghost a lot.
I love that game. If it didn't come out during this year, that would definitely be my game of the year.
Yeah, I still want to replay Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because like personally, that might be my favorite game of all time now.
Whoa! I remember. Yeah, I was listening to your guys' top 10 episode of the Gamescast, and remember you said that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just have to give it another go because right now, as far as like GOTY, not playing favorites, I feel like it's Last of Us.
Right.
But even Ghost so far, I could make a case. Like, I really think I could make a case for Ghost.
Oh, 100%. That game is just pure fun.
Yeah.
Like, it nails just being a really fun game, but also, like, it has a lot of heart to it as well.
Definitely. I love Jin, too. Like, I know he's kind of a basic template of a character, but I love him.
By the end of that game, I really liked his arc. I think he's a really great character, and I'd like to see... if there is a sequel, I would like to see what's up with that.
Yeah, me too. I like Yuna a lot too. I heard she doesn't like stick around too late into the game, but I like her a lot.
Don't believe what you hear.
Okay.
But yeah, Yuna's great. Ryuzo was one of my favorite characters as well.
Yeah, dude, that moment in the storming of the castle, that was awesome.
Yeah, that I really liked like working with the Straw Hats and like trying to get them food and all that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, when that moment hits, it really hits, and I think they did a really great job with this character. I didn't expect that game to really have like that engrossing of a story. Because like, you know, like with big like open worlds like that, I'm usually just like, it kind of takes like the backseat to the world itself a lot of times, and usually the world's more interesting than the story. But this had a pretty good story.
I saw a lot of people like not necessarily talk bad about it, but just like be a little bored with it, that it was like not really doing much new when it came to a story. But I think it's really good. Like, it's really solid.
Yeah, it's definitely a really solid game, for sure. Oh, I'm like half health right now. Now, what was your go-to sort of garb that you'd wear, outfit?
I like the Ronin gear a lot, but lately I've been the Traveler's cloak the whole time.
I love the Travelers. Yeah, that's so good.
I got the white dye for it too, and I started rocking that mostly when in the story, Yuna's starting to call you the ghosts of like spreading your stories to the villages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Jin is just walking in full white. Oh, I love it.
That's so good. That's what I usually use too, is the white variant of that outfit. I really like. Have you gotten is it Tadayori's army or outfit?
That's the archer one, right?
Yeah. That is super useful.
Yeah, I like that one.
Because like if you level that up eventually, you can just get if you get headshots count as like 50% restore. So you can just keep yeeting dudes in the head.
Yeah.
And just all in slow motion. You kill like 10 dudes and it's over. It's really fun.
Speaking of archers, though, Hawkeye in this game, let me tell you, I cannot wait.
Yeah. So, let me ask you this: are you a really big Hawkeye dude? Like character-wise?
When it comes to the MCU, no. I think he's fine in the MCU. Like, he's fine. If you had to give a definition of fine, it is him.
Yeah.
I hope that series, because they're introducing Kate Bishop, leans more on the Matt Fraction take on Hawkeye, which is
my favorite
take on that character, and to what they're basing him off of for this game, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm really happy that they went with what's her name, Haley Steinfeld for that.
Yeah,
role. I love Haley Steinfeld. She was. Did you ever see Bumblebee?
I didn't. I wanted to though.
That movie's awesome. It's like Transformers, Iron Giant. It's like the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about it, so maybe I will eventually.
Yeah, I'm not a Transformers dude,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a good time. I really enjoyed it.
Nice. I don't know if I told
I
you
am
this.
Full combustion right now.
Nice. Did you see any of the data mining for this game?
I have not.
Okay, well, if you're one of those people that's like, if I'm Iron Man, why can't my friend be Iron Man too?
Oh, I think you told me about this.
Yeah.
But go for it.
They're potentially doing clones. They were found in some of the code, specifically one James Rhodes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I would probably play as Rhodey.
Yeah,
over
dude,
Iron
Rhodey
Man.
would be dope in this game.
Just the War Machine armor is just so cool. It's so intimidating.
You're not gonna rock the Iron Patriot skin?
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, so I think the what was found, it was Rhodey, Kate Bishop, and then She-Hulk.
Very cool.
Yeah. Realistically, if you had to guess, how many heroes do you think are added to the game when it's all said and done? If we're counting like clones like that.
Yeah, honestly, like overall or just like clones?
Just overall, like count the clones towards
Okay.
the number you pick.
It depends on how long this game goes for.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say if they don't do a story mode for each character,
Mm-hmm.
10, maybe. But
So-
if they do, I feel like it would probably be closer to 5 to 6, maybe.
Okay.
What do you think?
I was gonna say end total number is somewhere between 20 to 30.
Whoa,
Because
that would be sick.
yeah, because like if you do clones, I can think of like a handful of clones for pretty much every character they've put in the game so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, like Black Widow, Daredevil, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get the
Daredevil
batons.
would be awesome.
You don't have to modify too much. Hulk and She-Hulk, Thing, Mr. Fantastic with Kamala. Widow goes invisible also, so maybe Sue Storm. Iron Man is probably pretty close to how Johnny Storm would play.
Yeah.
So you got the full Fantastic Four right there. But yeah, and like Captain Marvel's kind of rumored about being in here close to launch. Same with Hawkeye, obviously we know that.
Yeah.
So, like all the people I just
I
said that aren't
wonder-
clones are probably getting clones, you know?
Mm-hmm. I wonder how in-depth they go into the Marvel vault.
Mm-hmm.
Because if this game is just a platform for like, I don't know, 5 years or so,
Mhm.
then I think you're right, where they would just build that and just keep building it. But if there's an Avengers 2 in like 2 to 3 years, then I feel like they might save that till then.
Sure, yeah. Because here's the other thing. I feel like launching on the current gen is huge for them. Because you're going to have a giant install base with a free next gen upgrade whenever they decide to upgrade. So there's no like worry about, I don't want to pay $560 just for Avengers, you know? It's like, oh, I'm not getting a console yet. I'll just get Avengers on PS4 and play it eventually. But they're still going to carry over, you know?
Oh yeah.
So they get the benefit of this install base with the promise of the future of next gen. So like I feel like that just worked out for them really well for like a live game.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. You do get everyone here, and then you can transition that onward.
Also, Shadow in the chat.
What's up? Yeah, I was just gonna say, what's up?
Similar impression that I had. I was shocked at how much fun I had with A-Day.
Cap was the standout for me in the demo.
All right.
It's funny because I'm loving Iron Man right now, but in his segment in A-Day was not the best, I thought.
Oh yeah, throwing you straight in when he's doing like supersonic speed. No, bad idea.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I loved when you were playing it, and you were just like, "Oh, sweet! All right, let's go up," and immediately you're like, "Return to mission area."
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Again, as somebody who was expecting to main Thor being my favorite Avenger, I was very satisfied. What did you think of Mjolnir?
I would need to play it more. Right now, it's fine. I know you loved it, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
But it's no Leviathan X.
Yeah, I feel like
that.
it's close, personally, and like I feel like it could get even closer with upgrades, but I was just very happy that the hits, like the square triangle hits, felt good. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, that's fair. It feels okay. It doesn't feel bad.
Yeah, especially after that first war table where it was like the Thor mission with the weird Bifrost summoning. After that, I was scared.
This is the one game, Christian, where I have to turn off the vibration. Because I think it's for anything. I feel like it's maybe it was just the A-Day demo, but dude, my hands felt bad. My hands felt like I was holding onto a drill.
Damn.
Do you have the same impression, or is it just me?
I mean, I've noticed it's a constant vibration almost.
Yeah, it's a lot.
How do you feel about the screen shake? Because it hasn't really... I haven't really even noticed it, honestly, but I've seen it...
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I've seen it being complained about everywhere.
I haven't really noticed. I will say I don't think this game really looks very good. I think it looks very mediocre.
Like, I kind of agree with you, because Kevin's on the same page, but, like, I think the more I look at it, like, when it's not moving, I think it looks really good. And I think that it looks like a next-gen game that was, like, downgraded for this gen. Like, the PS5 version is going to look amazing, you know?
I hope. This might be controversial to say. Oh, what's up, Jay Moken in the chat? Everything's going good. We're doing it. I feel like this game looks like a 2014 PS4 game.
I mean, I can see that. Like, I made a comparison when I was playing with Omar last weekend. He was talking about how the game is a little more cartoony than he thought it was gonna be, which I definitely see, and I compared it to the Uncharted trilogy. Because if you go back to the Uncharted trilogy, like, it looks like they're caricatures, kind of. Like, no human looks like any of the humans in that game, you know? Like...
No. Yeah, right. It's not ultra-realistic.
Right.
It's not The Last of Us Part 2.
Right. I mean, even with The Last of Us, like, Part 1, I feel like they go for more realism than that trilogy does. Visually and, like, their character design.
Totally.
Like, Drake has no legs, you know? Like... It's like an upside-down triangle.
Man, if you ever just go back and look at Uncharted 1, like PS3 Uncharted 1, and everyone was just orange.
Yeah, and plastic.
Those are the days.
Yeah. speaking of Naughty Dog though, and Omar, he just for the first time played through Jak and Daxter, the first one.
Ooh, what were the thoughts?
He liked it a lot. He was very impressed with the animation and the world design and how fluid everything was. He played it on the PS3 version, so it wasn't the one with the terrible frame rate.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he had a great time with it. So
I think
Mhm.
I never played that game until I got it on the PS3 collection.
Yeah.
I think I love Jak 2. That's one of my favorite games of all time. I
Mm-hmm.
think Jak 1 holds up the best of that trilogy.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when you introduce the shooting in Jak 2 and Jak 3, and it's essentially like a twin stick shooter, even though it's supposed to essentially operate like a third-person action game and third-person shooter that we're sort of used to these days, you just like can't aim your gun in those games. Like there's no over-the-shoulder aim button. But Jak 1 is just very simple and like it just plays so well.
Yeah, Jak 1 is a great evolution, I think, of Crash, and also one of my favorite genres of the 90s, the 3D collectathon. So
Great platinum in that game.
oh yeah, I think he platinumed it too. He streamed through the main story playthrough, and I think he platinumed it off stream. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what he thinks of Jak 2 now.
Yeah, dude, that's my favorite. I love Jak 2.
Jared also brings up in the chat that it could be the lighting of the game that makes it look off.
Yeah, I think lighting has to do with it. I think the textures aren't super that great as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Like if you were to zoom into a character, I feel like they would just look kind of flat.
yeah, sure, because I did do that as Hulk.
Oh, the photo mode.
Yeah, I went into photo mode, and his texture was good, but like it didn't look mapped. I guess like it didn't look like it had depth to it. It just looked like a detailed texture. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right. Yeah, I hear you. I hopped into photo mode like once in this game because I was using it a ton in Ghost of Tsushima. Like unlike any other game, I've almost never used photo mode, but I've been using it a ton in Ghost. And I hopped into photo mode in this game, and I was like, I will never use this. It doesn't look that good.
I mean, the other bummer with photo mode in this is that you can only really use photo mode if you're playing by yourself.
Is that true?
Yeah,
That sucks.
I mean, you can use it in multiplayer, but it doesn't freeze, you know?
Oh, right. Well, I guess like if you wanted to have like a cool team up shot, you could get people to mess around with you.
Yeah, you'd probably all have to like emote and then set the frame up fast as hell.
Do you mess with photo modes all that much in games?
Oh yeah, I love it. Ever since honestly, I think ever since Horizon, I've just been in love with photo modes.
Yeah, Ghost is really the one that got me. I think when I platinum Last of Us 2, I think I'll mess with the photo mode to grab some good stills.
Nice. Yeah, I got a couple ones I liked in my part 2 playthrough. Mainly, no real spoilers, but Abby in that burning village.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
That one, especially like the final encounter there, I got a few really good ones.
Yeah.
So that was good. But Ghost, it's like left and right. The same way.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think Spider-Man, I took like 7 gigs worth of screenshots in that game, I think.
Whoa, nice. I took a few in Spider-Man. I forgot about that game, but using photo mode in that game. But yeah, I used it a little bit.
Yeah, I think when I was doing my Spider-Man playthrough originally, I was taking several daily and posting one a day, like, cause I just loved it.
Oh, nice. That game is ultimate popcorn. So much fun.
Yeah. Like, Okay, go with me. I think Spider-Man is a high 8 quality popcorn. Like, you treat yourself with that type of popcorn, you know? It's not just like... It's like movie theater popcorn. Freshly made.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Commemorative tin.
Yes. This, I think, is like the best microwave popcorn. You know what I mean?
That's a really good way of describing
Like,
it.
it's still super comfortable. It's still a good time. And it still tastes great. But there's a clear difference.
I'm going to quickly take my contacts out.
All right.
Put my glasses on.
Are you having a good time? I think you're off mic. Chat. What about you? Are you having a good time, chat? I've watched some more people play this, and I don't know if it's like it's a good viewing experience. It's fun to, I think, see people have fun with it. And that's been my biggest thing for watching this game. But I've also seen people posting a ton of bugs that like I did not encounter at all. Like multiple hero spawns. I think they figured that out since last weekend, but oof. I don't know what's next. Let me try doing this. Hold on. Never mind, that didn't work. Forgot my webcam is off. Wait, no, turn it back on, I think. Hey everybody. We're hanging. Playing Avengers. I don't know why the lighting is this bad on the webcam right now. That's a little better. I like orange right now. Oh my god. Okay. Really enjoying this game so far though. How are we feeling? For the chat tuning in. How are we feeling? I think... Oh, we're back? Okay. There you go.
So, cool. Now, Christian, I was wondering this as I was taking out my contacts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wear any contacts or glasses?
I don't, but everyone in my family has a prescription. I'm waiting for the day.
Wow. Dude, I feel like everyone in my life at some point has to wear contacts or glasses. Except for you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about this.
Did Pat ever wear them? I feel like he did.
I think he did, yeah.
Huh.
I'm thinking of everyone right now.
Uh-huh.
At some like degree, obviously someone's like, oh yeah, I need like reading glasses or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like you're the only person I can think of. That's my brother. My brother doesn't wear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my whole family has eye issues except for him. It's very lucky. But that's a gift. That's a gift.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I feel like I don't know if I need them. I can see things fine. I can see my monitor fine. I can see things at a distance on my TV fine. In a classroom, I can see things fine.
Yeah. There's
times of fuzziness, but I don't know if that's just eye strain or what. But like, yeah, I don't know.
For the longest time, just like put off getting glasses or contacts.
Mm-hmm.
And then in high school, I was like, I guess I should probably do this now. Can't really see the board anymore. So I wore glasses for a bit, and I was like, I don't really want to wear these. You know, like just in class I did. And I was like, I'd rather just want to be able to see all the time.
Yeah.
So I got contacts, and it was literally like, it was like seeing the world for the first time.
I bet,
Which
dude.
was awesome.
Looks like you got booted again.
Yeah, I think I only need an invite.
Okay, so we can do the mission you died at, the Eastern Seaboard one.
Let's do it.
Also, Hammered Orca, welcome. Your name's incredible.
Oh, that's a great name.
That's a good screen name.
Hammered Orca. Hold on to that as long as you can.
Yeah, own that. I see some people I follow that are like starting to get into professional careers and still have ats that don't even have their name in it.
Yeah.
Like you lucked out because you chose to use Jack still. So there's at least that, you know. But
dude,
like
the best looking thing in this game are the like character models in between missions that they're just sitting.
Apparently those are videos. Those aren't like models or anything. Those are like rendered videos, not like a Skyrim situation, you know.
Yeah. Oh, dude, those load times in Skyrim.
I think I'm gonna switch to Widow for now.
Okay. Sticking with Iron Man.
Okay. Are you still
now? I don't have. My power is still at 6. Actually I'm not even near thing.
Yeah, I think you got booted again.
It's so weird. I joined your thing and then it put me with random people.
That's so strange.
Let me see if I can just straight up join you. Oh,
do you have matchmaking off?
I think I do.
Okay, yeah, I have it disabled right now. So
but yeah, what you're saying about screen names and people go professional and just have like random screen names that they once had. That's hilarious.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so we can do some patrolling in this area. We don't have to go to the objective, and we can get you some gear to buff that power level.
Okay. Whoa, look at it. Whoa, level 15. Okay, so that's what I need is gear to do the power level.
Yeah.
To get the power level up.
So gear buffs the power level. It's cool because some of the gear has like elemental things tied to it. So Widow, I have a Magnum unlocked, and because of the modifier I have on like my gauntlets, some of the shots will randomly use pim particles to shrink enemies.
Oh, whoa, that's sick.
Yeah. I think so far the only stuff that they've confirmed is in here for elemental things like that are pim particles, gamma radiation, and some sort of cosmic thing. So
gear doesn't affect your look at all, correct?
Right. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't mind. You know, I get people want to make it like a monstrosity of a Thor or a Hulk, you know, with a bunch of different mismatched things, but
oh yeah,
I feel like, again, as a fan of the characters in general, I like their designed looks, like their iconic ones, you know. So I'd be cooler to just rock a skin.
Yeah, that's fair. I do have that issue sometimes, like even in God of War, it's like, oh, this is a really cool, this has like power level and has some cool abilities, but it looks gross.
Yeah.
So it is, I guess it's nice in that aspect where like you don't have to wear something hideous. All right, this is what's up. You need a nice open playground for Iron Man to fly around.
Yeah, fly straight up in the air right now. See how high I get.
Let's see how high we go. Instant. This is how high I am.
Yeah, I'm looking up at you right now. That was my biggest disappointment in this game.
Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe, you know, the power of next gen, maybe we can open up these airways.
Yeah, dude, it really does remind me. Cool, can I swing or fly through this? I can. Nothing happened. Wasted opportunity.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Now, it reminds me of Spider-Man 1.
Sure.
Alright, so that thing right there, the thing that's 60 meters away, that's
Yeah.
a chest, right?
Yes, the thing behind this door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a chest.
Oh, this robot is much more level than I am. Let's see if we can change that. I love the R1 on Iron Man.
Oh, the Unibeam?
The Unibeam's awesome.
Yeah, it's sick. Some of the heroes, like, you know how I said I have a Magnum with Widow?
Mm-hmm.
They can unlock, toggles, kind of, I guess, on the D-pad. So, left with Widow is, dual-wielding Uzis.
Oh, that's sick.
Center is just her pistols, and then right is the Magnum. And
That's really cool.
with Tony, you can get, I think it's left is lasers, center is repulsors, right is rockets.
Oh, that's dope.
And the lasers function kind of exactly how they do in Iron Man 2 and Avengers, you know, with the, like, the red beam that just burns out everywhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I love hitting people just straight up in the air and just juggling them.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Spider-Man too. Good times. I was thinking about that game. That's like, I don't know if it still is, but that was like a top 20 game for me.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's just the nostalgia, but I feel like if I went back to that, it would still play pretty good.
Yeah. Here's the thing with me and Spider-Man 2, right? I didn't own Spider-Man 2. I had Spider-Man for the PS1. I had Ultimate Spider-Man. I had Spider-Man 3 and Web of Shadows.
Spider-Man 3.
And I genuinely do not understand how people act like Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 2 are different games.
You know, I agree with you. Spider-Man 3, not as bad as everyone says.
Yeah, it's a fine game. It's exactly like when people say like Spider-Man 2, it's like, okay, well, Spider-Man 3 plays almost identical and looks a little better. So like,
It does. That game gets a little too much. Hey, I think Spider-Man 2 is obviously better. It just tells a more compelling story, just because of the, you know,
oh,
actual
sure.
movie it's based on. But I'm getting way ahead of everyone.
Yeah, where are you right now? I have no idea where you are.
I gotta tone it down. I am like a little forward from where we just were.
Okay, if you hold up on the D-pad, you get a mini, like, sit rep, I guess.
I see. It's good to know.
So yeah, there's a few chests in this area, so we can try to get you a couple things to upgrade your power level, and then take on the
Let me see
objective.
if I might have something right now.
Yeah, I can take care of the people in the street if you want to look through.
Gear. I do have some gear. Now, I will say the menus in this, atrocious.
I'm used
Just
to it
way
because of
too much
Destiny.
going on. That's fair. But
Well-
for me right now, I'm like, there's way too much.
I get that.
Alright, power level 10.
Hurry to intercept the
So
team.
that's instant 4 levels. That's pretty good.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
I have another gear chest over here.
So it's not just one person gets the gear chest, right? Like we all can
Yep.
share in it.
Yep.
Okay, good. Good.
It's
good.
character specific what you pick up out of it, but we can all loot.
Cool. Is that how it usually works with like Destiny? Everyone gets The
Yeah.
loot?
Team is aware
Mhm.
of your presence.
Everybody gets something. I don't know if, like... I wasn't really ever a Borderlands guy, but I think Borderlands is the one where that's not the case.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm not sure.
I would hate to be a hog. Dude, when are we getting this Black Widow movie?
I was gonna ask you that 3 times and I kept forgetting. I don't know, dude.
It needs to happen.
Yeah, remember?
Surely
Oh, go ahead.
Black Widow would... Well, actually, I don't know. I was about to say, surely Black Widow would be the movie that would make more money than, like, even Mulan. But actually, I'm not even sure about that, now that I say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I think both are gonna do well internationally, and that's, like, what the play is with Hollywood movies, you know?
Right.
But I don't know, yeah, like, honestly, I think having a year off for the MCU is a good thing.
Totally. Especially, like, with the movie that it ended with. I mean, obviously Far From Home, but Endgame
Right.
specifically. Like,
Hmm.
there needs to be space between that and Phase 4.
Yeah, and it is a bummer that, like, the first thing back is still a prequel. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like leading after a big break with something like Doctor Strange would have been
Chest with
great,
gear close by.
but
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be kidding.
there's another chest up this way.
Yep. They nail the noise for Tony's
You choose the wrong side.
beams.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm calling it.
The repulsors.
Yeah, the repulsors.
Yeah, I'm glad they copied the MCU for that.
Yeah.
If it was anything else, it wouldn't feel right.
Okay, so that's another question. How do you feel about the voice actors?
I think they're all doing a good job, personally.
Mhm. They have such an uphill battle, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, like, Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham are returning. They both voiced Widow and Thor before.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
So I think they're doing, like, obviously it's different takes for those characters, but I think they're doing a good job on them.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I like Troy Baker as Banner, personally.
Yeah. My issue with, like, I these are obviously incredible actors
Hmm.
in the video game industry. That's why they chose them, because they are essentially the Avengers.
Right.
I feel like they always just have these actors do the same voice, which is a little disappointing.
Yeah.
Because they, like, the range that Nolan North has, particularly, or for example, like, he did, well, any of these actors really, but, like, Nolan North did Drake, and he also did David from Last of Us, and those characters, like, are just diametrically opposite. And
Mhm.
I kind of wish, like, maybe the casting directors or whoever was just like, do your spin on this rather
Yeah.
than just, like, your own voice. That's just me.
Did you grab this chest up here?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. At the same time, though, specifically with Iron Man, like, I said this on Gamescast and Kevin didn't agree with me, but I feel like you said, if we're casting the Avengers of the voice acting game, if I went to you and I said, okay, Jack, who should play Iron Man in this Avengers game? Who would you say?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I feel like it's too perfect of a choice. It's, like, not anything crazy unique, but it makes too much sense that it doesn't work for some people, I think.
Yeah, I think with Nolan North's case, I feel like him doing the Nolan voice is good, and it's fine. but Troy Baker's just doing Troy Baker's voice, which is fine. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But I maybe it's just not this game particularly. I just mean like overall. I feel like I usually just hear the same voice from these actors over and over. But when they hit, like when Troy Baker's doing Joel, I'm like, oh yeah, dude, like that's incredible. His performance there is top notch.
Absolutely.
And Laura Bailey is Abby. 100%.
Oh yeah.
All for it.
So here's a question: who do you think they cast for Hawkeye?
Let's see. Is Matt Mercer in this game?
Not in a named role yet, as far as I know.
I could see that. I like your pick of Sam Witwer. That'd be cool.
I'd love that.
Someone that we know. I don't think it's an unnamed actor. Oh, we're gonna need some Hulk busting over here.
Who you gonna call? Hulkbuster.
I don't think you can hear this because there's specific dialogue that like Iron Man will have that non-Iron Man players will hear. He has, I believe, 2 different jokes, both about the Ghostbusters theme when he summons the Hulkbuster.
What did he say?
Who you gonna call Hulkbuster is the one he just did.
Oh, I love it.
And then the other is Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good. That's a song, everybody. And that's it.
I don't like that one. I really don't like that one.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do.
Yeah.
Dude, I just had a conversation with myself in my head, and I answered my own question. I was thinking, would they ever make a rated R Marvel movie, or based on a Marvel character? And I was like, no, they would never do that. Why did Siri just open up? Get out of here. Sorry. Oh, Siri just gave me suggestions for R-rated movies. Logan. And Deadpool.
Yeah. Well, you probably meant like MCU, right?
Yeah, but I don't think they would do MCU rated R.
I think we're gonna end up getting MCU adjacent because there's no way Deadpool 3 isn't happening.
Oh, it's totally happening.
Right, and like there's no way they don't get somebody in
What's
there.
this over here? Is there another thing over here that we can do?
Yeah, there's a hostage, I think.
Do you want to?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. But yeah, you were saying about Deadpool?
Like, now that they can, there's no way that they don't get a cameo in there from someone, right? In the MCU, like they're gonna get Spider-Man in there or something. Like,
I think wasn't Deadpool like the highest grossing rated R movie when it came out?
yeah, I think Joker beat it, but I feel like a Deadpool 3 that's in the MCU could take that back.
Totally. Now, do you know what movie I think will just never come out?
New Mutants.
Oh, I hope it does. I was thinking Morbius.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And honestly, I really hope it doesn't.
I mean, I'm just super curious at this point. Like, why is Michael Keaton in there as Adrian Toomes? Like,
that is confirmed, right? He is.
Yeah.
Obviously, he looks the part.
He's wearing the same exact shirt that he used in Homecoming.
Yikes. That trailer was an abomination. It really was. With the Spider-Man, like,
From the PS4.
PS4 but with the Sam Raimi suit.
Yeah.
What were they thinking?
Enemy spotted.
I think this was after Excelsior ended, but did you like Venom?
No.
No.
Nope. I sure didn't.
Not even like in an ironic way.
No, no, dude. No. Did I ever tell you my experience with Venom?
No, I don't think so.
So, it came out when I was in Ireland,
Oh,
and
okay.
I
So that was
went-
before Excelsior.
Oh yeah, this is before Excelsior.
Gotcha.
I went to see it, and before the movie started, I was just, I went to the movie by myself,
Hmm.
as I often liked to do, pre-pandemic.
Hmm.
But
If you can gain control of
I was just sitting in the
network
theater watching the previews,
I can infiltrate their
and a
security
light
systems.
falls in front of me, like a row in front of me, and it was right next to this woman, and it was like 2 feet away from her, like it almost conked her on the head, and it was like, oh no. And I think that was the universe telling me the movie I was about to see was gonna be god awful.
Oh my god. I had a fun time with it. It's
Yeah.
better than I thought it was gonna be. I want to see that sequel. So like,
I think it has the potential to improve upon itself.
yeah, like I
Head for the
I thought it was very earnest, you know, and I enjoyed it for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's just so silly, dude. I can't get past that. It was so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's pure cheese, but like the first 40 minutes are so self-serious, you know,
I know.
and like shades of a
it's
horror
weird.
movie at the beginning of that thing, and then it's just like, oh, I'm chilling in a lobster tank because I'm hungry. Like,
Dude, that was the worst. That was the worst part.
I was
I can't
dying.
believe that happened.
We can get this chest, I think. There's a way to get it.
Let's see.
I think there are some pressure pads we have to step on to open a door.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
party time.
I think. Because I'm being honest, a lot of these aim bunkers blend together. So it could have just been a different one that had a similar puzzle.
Oh, so there's that door right there that I imagine we enter.
Right.
Oh, did I just blow something? Oh, can I? Oh, what's this? All right. So I shot that thing.
Okay.
It was a vent.
Okay, I'm trying
Oh, is this one over here? Nope, it's not.
whatever the puzzle is, you might have a better chance at this because you can fly.
I think so. I'm gonna look around. Taking
All I
lots
know
of
is
notes.
that when Venom 2 happens, I hope Woody
there it
Harrelson
is.
took the wig off.
Oh god, that was awful, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was something.
Here's number 3. Christian, this is the first time we played video games for any extended period.
I know. It's sad. I wish it happened earlier, and I wish I had more free time
Yeah.
for games, dude. Like for
Yeah.
how much stuff I do surrounding games, it's insane how little time I have to play games.
Yeah, isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's 3 of them, and I think we have to do this
Okay.
timed.
I can shoot the one up here, the first one that you
Wait,
saw.
I actually think there's 4.
Okay.
So there's one right there. There's one over here.
Where is it?
And there's one like right over here.
Okay, I can get the 2
See
over
that,
here if
Ben?
you want.
Okay, and then there's one over here that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am blanking on the 4th. Unless I'm
Chat, what do you think of
drastically
Venom?
missing.
You like Venom?
Oh, I see it. Okay. On your
Uh,
mark, I'm good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it now. First one's in.
Yep.
And the second one.
Lower. Got it.
There we go.
We're in, baby.
Get that loot.
Oop. Need to land a little more graceful.
Yeah,
and open the
I'm bummed
box.
that you can't do like the pin drop land.
Oh yes, dude, that'd be dope.
There was
That'd be
also, while you were looking, I opened up a terminal on the floor above us. So there's a little hallway up there with a chest in it too.
Oh, sweet. All right, let's see what I got for gear here. Oh, we're moving up in the world.
I just got
Right now, I'm
5
just looking at the numbers.
Yeah,
Purely looking at the numbers.
that's the way to go, especially early on, because you're gonna be swapping stuff out so so frequently that.
Mm-hmm. I'm at power level 11 now, so not bad.
Nice. I
Alright, I'm
think
going through
the
this all.
cap for the beta is, I want to say, what is it? I think it's like 50 or 40.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know
There's a
what.
lot in this beta.
Yeah, there really is.
I respect that.
And because there's a lot of that, I'm expecting that there's gonna be some more variety. That might just be a fool's errand, but like, there's a lot of hacking missions. I can tell you that. So,
Oh yeah.
considering that's like pretty much every single mission you can do in this beta boils down to getting to a point and hacking something. I'm hoping that the full game does have some more variety
We got company.
when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Ames network is equipped with a
Can you play
multi-point
Thor in
authentication
beta?
system.
Asks. Actually, can't read their
Multiple
username.
terminals.
You
The more
can
the better.
in the A-Day mission, which is approximately like 3 minutes
AIM will
of
attempt to
gameplay,
initiate
so
the
not that
lockdown
much.
protocol if they
Yeah, and I think you can only play 8A once.
You cannot let
So if you want to, I would do what I did and savor every second of Thor. Like, take your time with Thor and Cap.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of that.
Yeah. I got C
So-
covered right now.
All right, I have A. So yeah, essentially, is it just like domination in Call of Duty? Is that what we're doing right
Yep.
now? All right, cool.
And you see the progress bars in the top left.
Yeah. Oh, we're cooking, bro. Look at that.
The AI has C right now, so I'm gonna try to grab B.
Okay. Oh god. Oh dude. Whoa. I used a really powerful holster shot. Thing was.
Oh, the charge up one.
Yeah, it was so good. Now, off-topic question.
Let's hear it.
I had some pizza tonight. My parents brought home some pizza. From Domino's.
Okay.
How do you feeling about chain pizza? Like, obviously, it's not the preferred pizza,
Right.
but
lockdown protocol is progressive.
what do you feel? Do you, if you have to choose one, what's your option?
I genuinely like Domino's. It's not my preferred pizza, but I like it.
I did too.
I feel like they stepped their game up since 2010.
Yeah, they had that whole like Domino's is bad campaign
Yeah, and
where
it
they
like
understood that they were bad. and
yeah, because
improved.
they sure were, but like I genuinely like them now. But also I like Taco Bell, so like.
Oh,
my
Taco
taste-
Bell is objectively good.
Okay. I mean, I think that, but hearing it for someone else, I'll take that.
I've breached
I love
AIM's
Taco Bell,
security
but
network.
you of course know my disdain for what's it called? Blast.
Yeah, I don't get that.
What's it called?
Baja
Why
Blast.
can't I think of the? Yeah. Yeah, it just tastes like toothpaste to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Kayla, I had her try a Baja Blast one of the like 100 times I got it over the last 2 years. And she thought it tasted like what she imagined a Windex tastes like,
Yep, 100%.
which I don't understand. You guys are crazy people.
100%.
So I think this is the last stage of this area. Next thing. Here.
Jay Milken says Domino's is go-to for fast pizza, and thin crust and pan pizza is not to be slept on. Yeah, I mean, I'd agree.
Mm-hmm.
Their crust is really good.
Oh yeah,
The garlic crust that they got going.
Yep.
Now, let me spin you a little Pizza Hut story.
Okay.
So, the food in Ireland, if you didn't know, is not good.
Really?
It's not good.
Did they like?
It's just
is
like-
it like boiled everything? Is that true?
Yes. Remember the joke that Cap did in Winter
Yeah.
Soldier?
Yeah.
Where it's like they just boiled everything in the 40s. They
Yeah.
still do that there. Not to say that it's not great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's bad. I don't
Yeah,
want
like-
to offend Ireland here,
Yeah, I mean
but
we're
it's
both
just not the best.
for like that heritage, you know, like.
Yeah.
I've had
but
a few
it's-
family gatherings where boiled dinner was the thing, you know.
Yeah. It's not the best.
No.
But because of that, I'm like, all right, well, I kind of just want to eat something like once a week that, you know, makes me feel like I'm at home
Yeah.
when I was studying there. So I would order Pizza Hut there because they had a Pizza Hut chain close by.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this amazing deal where you would get, for €10, you would get a medium-sized pizza with like any toppings.
Mm-hmm.
And then a can of soda, and then it was like a half-baked cookie. It was like cookie dough that was like cooked more than just raw, but like not all the way to be a cookie, so it was like gooey a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and it was so good. It was obviously completely terrible,
Mm-hmm.
but it was pretty good for what it was. It was good
Yeah, that
for
does-
$10.
That doesn't sound bad, honestly. I feel like Pizza Hut doesn't really exist. You know?
It's just a Mandela effect.
Almost, like...
We all agree that Pizza Hut is a thing, but in actuality, it's really not.
Like, I get ads for it, but I can't tell you one Pizza Hut in Massachusetts.
I knew there was one near my like elementary school growing up. I don't know if it's still there.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Now, what's your go-to pizza topping?
Pizza topping?
Yeah, like what, or go-to pizza? Like if you have to have one pizza the rest of your life.
If it's Domino's, it's always a double pep. Just because
Ooh, nice.
standard, they don't put enough on, and I need 2 toppings for that deal.
Oh, for sure.
But honestly, I've been making pizzas a lot in quarantine.
Hell yeah.
And I've done some buffalo chicken. I've done pepperoni. I've
Buffalo
done
chicken's great.
Yeah.
The agents are safe. Sending them pickup
Mission
orders
complete.
to
Nice.
evacuate.
Nice.
Um,
You want to hear a really sad pepperoni story?
sure.
I was, again, in Ireland,
Mhm.
and there's like this local, essentially like Cumberland Farms on campus, and it was like right next to my door. Like I could walk to it in under 2 minutes. And they would make like sandwiches, and they would also make pizza. And for like whatever the cost was, you would get pizza, and you can put like 3 toppings on it. And I always would just get regular like pepperoni. I like kind of just never deviated. And they're like, well, like one time I was like, yeah, I'll just get pepperoni. They're like, you can get 3 toppings. Do you just want 3 times the amount of pepperoni on this thing? And I was like, you know what, dude? I do. So this dude was obviously new at the job because
Yeah.
he was like very excited what he was doing. And he was like, all right, let's just fucking do it. And he throws 3 times the amount of pepperoni on this pizza. And as I'm watching him do this, I'm like, oh, that's too much pepperoni. Like instant regret.
Uh-huh.
And then he puts it in, and this is the most shameful thing, is that I'm waiting for it, and it's getting crowded at this point. Like other people are waiting for their pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm thinking like, oh no, this is gonna come out of the oven, and someone's gonna comment on the pepperoni pizza monstrosity that's in front of them,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know how I'm gonna react to this. And sure enough, takes it out. Coworker comes by, looks at this thing, and goes, "Man, that's a lot of pepperoni." And the dude was like, yeah, man, the dude really wanted pepperoni. And at this point, Christian, I was this close to just turning tail and walking out of this place. Because I didn't want to accept the responsibility of the pepperoni.
Yeah, why is this employee throwing it on you? It was his idea.
I know, it was, dude, I wanted to, I was like, dude, this is all you, man. You got to take some of this blame. But he just eventually goes, pepperoni? And I swallowed my pride, and I was like, I took it, and the lady was like, wow, it's a lot of pepperoni. I was like, what can I say? I like pepperoni. And I took it and walked away.
Wow.
But I was this close to just walking away, just being so ashamed of myself.
Man. How did it taste? Was it like soggy?
Oh my god, it was awful. It's so bad.
Uh,
Way too much pepperoni. Way too much.
So the one I have queued up right now,
Mm-hmm.
this is how you unlock the secret mission.
Ooh, yeah.
So, we can do that real quick. So this one involves queuing up into this level, doing a thing, and then we back out, and then we get the new area.
You have to like back out, like don't even finish the mission.
Yeah, you can back out as a team though, so it's not going to be a headache.
Oh, cool.
We just have
Cool.
to find the thing. So, and an hour and change in. How are you feeling so far?
I like it significantly better playing with someone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way to play this.
Yeah.
But generally, that's not how I like playing games. But anytime I play with someone, I'm like, oh man, I miss the days of playing with people.
Yeah.
So maybe this will get me back in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I think like the multiplayer and the way it's like such, it's not low effort, but it's like low commitment in terms of your attention. It's great for like what we're doing of just like shooting the shit, and like it's different than Destiny where I'm super invested in the lore and mysteries of Destiny, where if I'm doing a strike with someone, it's like, hey, I haven't heard this dialogue before, give me a second. But here it's like, Widow, get this hack. Tony, watch out, like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's less demanding, I think, and it feels good. So I do think that the multiplayer with friends, and honestly by yourself with a podcast, I think
Oh yeah.
is real good, and the single player I'm invested enough to be excited for that, you know.
Jarvis, are you
Mhm.
picking up anything?
And I think that's where my positivity for this game comes from.
Good luck out there.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is for me, like, obviously it will come down to a financial situation for me,
Mhm.
because this doesn't strike me as a game I really want to spend full price on.
Mhm.
But if I'm at the point in time where I can, then I probably will. Because, like, I don't know if I'll really be playing anything come September.
Yeah, I was
Like, I'm already at the point now where, like, I just beat Ghost, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna platinum Last of Us 2 soon. But after that, like, I don't really know what I'll be playing.
Yeah. The mission objective, just so you know, is not the goal here.
Okay.
We have to,
I'll follow your lead.
like, yeah, we have to like hug the west side of the map. But yeah, I feel that. I was looking into upcoming releases earlier today,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have much. Like, I would really love to not buy games this fall. Like, just for my own well-being. I haven't been employed since I lost my job in March. Like,
Same.
like I haven't been buying a ton of games. Like, I bought Ghost. I bought a couple small things on sale over the summer, but like I think I'm in for this. Thankfully, like, Star Wars Squadrons, something I am interested in, is only $40 at launch.
Yeah, that's great. That's a really great deal.
Mm-hmm. Crash Bandicoot 4 I want to play, but that's probably going to be $40 by Black Friday, so I can just wait on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like a... Even for content stuff and the podcast or impressions, that's not like nobody's dying to hear my hot takes on Crash 4. You know, like
Yeah.
I can hold off on that.
Eventually, I want to get Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I was planning on getting that like at some point in the summer. It just never materialized. But I think by like Christmas, and like I'll be done with grad school by then, and maybe I'll have some like time to dedicate to like a game like that, and it'll be cheaper. I think that's probably the time to do it.
Yeah, that's probably the right call. I think right now it's like 40 in most places. So.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think I could see it hit like 30 or something by Black Friday. Yeah. Where are you with the PS5 right now?
I am gonna see what I can do for launch.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh man, I was gonna say I'm not dead set on launch, but Spider-Man is just. Anytime I think about that game, I'm like, oh, God, I need it.
Yeah.
But other than Spider-Man, like I could wait for PS5.
Same. If Miles was not PS5, I would not even be considering it right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I didn't get my PS4 until the year after, like holiday after 2014, is when I got it.
Yeah. It's usually not until like a couple years where things really start picking up.
Yeah. I think. In terms of getting a console at launch, I haven't gotten a console at launch, I don't think, in my entire life. And the only time I think, hazy is for childhood consoles, but I think the only time I got a console launch year was the Switch.
Oh, cool. Did you get that like Christmas or like a little bit later in the year?
I got that when Mario came out. That was October. I got the Mario bundle.
Cool.
So check this out, dude. Shield bunker.
What's going on here? Yeah, I got the PS4 in around November of 2013, and like it was obviously cool to have it at launch, but like totally unnecessary.
Yeah, and like this is cross-gen. The only game I'm excited for 2021 right now, like early 2021, probably first half, is Hitman 3, and I can play that on PS4. So like, I'm still going back and forth. Like, if I do get a PS5, it's like I'm gonna set up a payment plan. Like, I'm not ready to dive in, you know.
If I can barely afford this game,
yeah.
Not sure about the PS5.
So you picked up the thing in the chest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna back out to the Quinjet now. And then we should have a new marker on the war table now.
Okay.
Do we even know a ton of stuff for 2021 yet for PlayStation?
I feel like a lot of the stuff from the conference that we saw this past summer,
yeah,
was
Horizon
2021. Yeah, that's probably 2021. That's probably their big game. Ratchet is 2021. I want to say.
So now, Jack, if you go over to select mission on your screen, and you see you get this globe on the table, right?
Yep.
If you spin around to Russia, there's now a new area unlocked.
Oh, Snowy Tundra? Okay.
So,
View region. Let's see. Do you want me to select this, or are you going to do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I will select mission. Wait, I feel like I played in the Snowy Tundra part with Hulk and Kamala.
Kind of. It's like how the area where you're just in the Pacific Northwest is like... That's where that campaign mission was, but the map we were just in was completely different than the campaign mission, you know?
I see. Yep.
So, this next area, I think, is the most open area in the game, so you're gonna get to flex as Iron Man.
Ooh. Hell yeah, dude. All about it. I honestly did not anticipate playing as Iron Man. in this game.
I mean, I didn't think I was gonna be
But I'm
Widow,
loving it.
but like,
Yeah.
do you need to equip any gear, or you want to launch?
I have 4 skill points. I'm gonna mess with those.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Let's see. Ooh, hold down laser to do some. Oh yeah, we're doing that. Come on.
Have you looked at the?
Oh. Well, I have the red laser beam
Nice.
from Iron Man 2.
Yeah, so to get that, I think it's left on the D-pad when you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you looked at the skins yet for Iron Man?
I was just about to do that.
Yeah, give it a browse. We're not in a rush. You can
Yeah.
see what's up. I'm gonna see actually if they added any new skins since last weekend, for Widow at least, because I'm rocking the casual Widow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice leather jacket and a hoodie and jeans. Gave me big
Oh,
Winter
that's
Soldier
nice.
energy.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, put that on.
I
Alright,
think they probably gave you some currency too. The credits.
What can I do? What can I do with that?
Oh,
I can buy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Or buy All right, let's see what's up.
yeah. So for Iron Man, you can either what screen are you on right now?
I'm on the cosmetics.
Okay. So if you go down to Marketplace, you'll be able to see some.
Where's that?
Sorry, it's on the cosmetics tab, bottom left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's this splash screen, and then if you do R2, you get an Iron Man specific one where you can see some gear for him.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, all right. Let's see what's up.
and before you grab anything here, there's another place to look for skins, because again, our good friend Kevin Diaz, he loves his blue and yellow, and he's like, oh, this navy and gold Iron Man. That's blue and yellow, right? But in his battle pass, there's a bright blue, bright yellow Iron Man.
Oh.
Ace Jose, to get multiplayer, what you have to do is play through the story missions that are offered. There are, we say like 2.5, Jack?
Yeah. About
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so there's the 8A mission, there's a mission with Hulk and Kamala in Russia, and then there's also a harm room, which is essentially just like a simulated horde mode. You gotta play through those 3 things, probably takes an hour total, and then you can dive into multiplayer.
So, Christian, the
Yeah.
ones I'm looking at outside of the marketplace, they just say locked. I'm looking at one with Tony's like in the makeshift armor, like
Mhm.
in Iron Man 1, where he like first tested out.
Mhm.
Is that the stuff in like the battle pass?
I think so. So what you want to do to look at that is the challenge card all the way in the right tab.
Yep.
And then for you, each character has their own distinct set with like emotes and skins and stuff like that.
Yep.
So you can just tab through that, and I think if you haven't bought anything, you should be able to just buy level 40 and you would unlock everything.
I'm just low. I'm just not enough.
All right, maybe 39
like-
then.
Let's see. I can get 36.
Oh, okay.
And hold on, I want to see if that will get me.
I think it will. Because
Wait, I don't see the makeshift armor anywhere in this battle pass, unless I'm missing it.
Huh. Maybe it's not in here. Is it a yellow skin?
It is. Let's see. Cosmetics. It's blue, I think.
Oh. It should be in the past then.
Yeah. Maybe I'm overlooking it, but let's see. Because armor is like big vertical, like you could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. 23. Yeah, I don't see it. I could totally be missing this. There's the Epiphany armor.
Is it in the shop, maybe?
Galactic. That's weird.
So you're talking like his Iron Man 1 suit, right? Like the silver makeshift thing?
It's the he's in like civvies, right? And he has like the he has a pilot helmet on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he has like the boots and the glove.
I don't know if you can unlock that. I don't know if that's like a secret thing you have to do or what, but yeah, I don't have that either.
I'm going to just buy as much as I can.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go to 36 because why not?
Well.
Now, are there microtransactions in this for stuff like that?
There are. Similar to Fortnite, though, I think you can just level up through your pass, because I have been. At, granted, a much slower pace, but, like, you know, that's what your dailies and weeklies help you level up with, too, to boost that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've announced anything about, like, buying a season, like how Fortnite does it, or Destiny.
Right.
If they did, I would probably just do that when I feel like I'm gonna be playing the game for a couple months at a time.
Right.
But yeah, I do know they let you buy credits. So.
Oh, I can do a hero landing with this emote.
Oh, really? That's cool. Can you do it from like midair? Do you think?
I think you have to.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh wait, no. It says hero animation that can be triggered whenever you're on the ground. But like you float a little bit and then you do the drop down.
Gotcha.
Which is cool. I'm all good.
Same. To Jack, there's another question in chat about the story mode. You could just queue up into it from the main menu, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I believe so.
So yeah, the story should take you through A-Day from the main menu, and then they'll walk you through the helicarrier, I think.
I'm pretty sure you're locked into the story until you can access the war table.
Yeah. Because even then, there's still that one other mission you have to do with Hulk and Kamala.
Yes.
Like, you find the helicarrier, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the one where you have to go to the snowy area.
Right.
So.
Here's another question.
Sure.
Regarding food.
Greetings, Avengers.
How do you feel about friendlies?
Has identified the location of another shield vault.
Good.
AIM appears to be in the area.
Not bad.
The same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Find the vault and recover its
I feel like
before our enemies have a chance to find it.
Here's the thing. I don't know if I think of friendlies as a mostly ice cream thing or not.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, I just like whenever I think of friendlies, I'm thinking of like their specific fried chicken. Like I'm counting tenders as that, but like.
Oh yeah. Friendlies is probably my favorite place to eat. It just like
period.
Yeah, like well, like I guess guilty pleasure food.
Okay.
I'll say.
Like a date night.
Yes. I've definitely taken people to friendlies.
Yeah.
On dates, but like it knowing that it's not.
It's friendlies,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, like for the meme essentially. But every time, Christian, and by every time I mean two times, worked to great effect.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But it was just such a nostalgic place for me growing up. Because like I went there so much as a kid, and then there was a scary moment when they went bankrupt, right?
Yeah.
But then they got bought, and we can still enjoy friendlies to this day. All right, let's see what's up with this. How do I?
Down on the D-pad would be your emote.
Oh yeah, that's the emote. I'm trying to do. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Oh yes. Oh, that's what's up, dude.
So yeah, there's an upgrade that will allow you to have those laser beams be pin particles. And just shrink things.
Holy. Laser.
If you could have any character be added to the game, who do you think it would be? Like, pretend that
Wolverine.
Spider-Man is not applicable.
I would say Wolverine.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that would work well.
But it would not.
No, it would. It would.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I also like. They wouldn't be able to go all the way with Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it just makes sense though, you know, because like everybody's so focused on melee and brawling.
Mm-hmm.
To Fury didn't mark this shield vault on any official maps. The only way to find them. Look for a chest with gear nearby. Nap time!
I completely forgot that one of the upgrades I got for Widow is, you know how in Cap's tutorial they taught you about parrying?
Yes.
So Widow's R2 is like, she zips like Spider-Man. So if an enemy's doing a yellow attack and I parry it, I can pull myself to the enemy, and then she does like the body wraparound thing from the movies.
Oh yeah, dude, that's dope.
So I completely forgot I got that upgrade, but I'm gonna use it the next chance I get. That's
sick.
fun. Oh, I just remembered the other one too. Remember Avengers 1, her introduction, where she's in the chair and she does like she breaks out of the chair, like she does the back thing and then flings herself back up?
Yep.
I got that.
Oh, I just saw you do that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm loving these lasers, dude. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Did you choose the wrong side?
I should mess around with another character because I love Iron Man. I think he might be my go-to.
Mhm.
But you always gotta have 2 or 3 in the rotation.
Yeah. Like, I think beta-wise, it's definitely Widow's the main, Hulk is the backup. But I think come time for the main game, it is, again, if he plays as well as I got the impression of, Thor main and then Widow backup.
And then eventually
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yeah.
Time for a fight.
Dude, it would be a total missed opportunity. They did not have the old man Hawkeye.
Oh
skin.
yeah. They have, like, do you think they do Old Man Hulk though? Like for how messed up
He's
that
like a
cape
villain
is?
in that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe.
Here's another question. Do you think they add villains eventually?
If you want to find the location of the vault, you should scout the nearby area.
As like playables?
I don't know. That's tough because yeah, honestly, I don't know. Cuz I feel like it's the opposite of Suicide Squad. Like it's going for heroes.
Yeah.
All right, so are we supposed to destroy these things? What's going on here?
I think it's similar to the vents before. I think there's a couple.
When your signal detector picks up the vault frequency, follow it to reach the vault location.
Yeah, I think it's just...
Oh, there's another one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe we have to punch him.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yep,
do.
yep, yep.
Total punch. I got one.
I already got the 2 on this side. I just need the last one. Wherever it is.
Got it. Oh. Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Nice.
Wait, well, let's see if I can do that in midair because that was a little lackluster.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
little
you
weak.
can't. I don't know.
That's a little underwhelming.
It's like, You don't even
it
get
doesn't even
noise
make a
associated with
sound.
it. I know. Come on, man.
That's a bummer. I got this
That
emote.
ain't it. Let's see it. Oh, that's sick. What? I have this derpy ass one. That sucks. Oh well. Any new gear? I got nothing.
All right. Objective is through the gate this way.
I'm changing my emote to the wipe the shoulder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pull a Luke Skywalker
Thoroughly
on all
disappointed.
these.
Yes, dude.
Widow has another emote that I can like look at. I don't have it, but it's her her wrists short out, like the electric wrists.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it in the store, but the like legendary golden Hulk emote is him sniffing himself, like his
Is
armpit,
it?
and then he's like disgusted.
Lovely.
Yeah. One thing they definitely need for like Widow and Cap is, I don't care if it's unbelievable, let me just spawn the motorcycle. Cause like,
The motorcycle. From
like-
Winter Soldier?
yeah, cause like they both ride motorcycles, you know. Everybody else, Hulk can leap, Kamala can leap, Iron Man, Thor can fly.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to right now, you could click the stick and you'd just be off.
Oh yeah. I'm fine with being unrealistic because, you know, we're playing the Avengers.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Like, let it materialize out of nanomachines if they want.
Yeah, just
Like-
just enough to explain it.
Nice
Yeah.
work. Looks clear for now.
I do think though that this might be my favorite environment so far,
This should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
because it's pretty big.
To the designated location.
Yeah, the thing I haven't liked about the environments so far is that they feel really contained.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one feels pretty good, and I guess the one we played earlier, I liked,
Like the city.
like the New York City. Yeah.
Yeah, the city I wish was like a little bigger, but
Yeah.
there was like another secret area of the city that we didn't go to, because there was like another spider tank over there, but it's not much bigger than what we saw.
So the Spider-Man we're getting is not PS4 Spider-Man, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because of it's 2 different publishers. But
Yeah.
and like that's much
I
more
feel
of a
like that's a
hassle
missed
than
opportunity.
yeah, but at the same time, like I think the closest we're gonna get to a Marvel game universe is Square, because they have this Avengers game and they have the rights to Guardians.
Right.
So that's how you do the tie-in, right? Like that's it right there.
Dude, it's so sad though because having an Marvel games universe would honestly, I think, be cooler than the MCU.
Yeah. It'd be a
Right.
lot harder, but
Oh, it'd be much harder, and it would take way longer.
because you have to think
But
of like
man, it would be so cool.
yeah, how long games take to make, like delays.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like if Square has a bad timeline for getting a game out and then Insomniac has to delay a game, like
Yeah.
there's way more politics in that than I think a Hollywood studio, you know, especially under one banner.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's a bummer, but I feel like this is the closest we get.
With special resources
Right.
close to your location.
So, but dude, imagine
I
though.
think DC
Oh, go ahead.
seems like I feel like DC is kind of doing a universe. I mean, I guess we'll see, but to me,
Yeah.
that's kind of what it feels like right now.
That's the rumor, I think, right? It's like
Yeah.
this new Batman game kicks it off, and then Suicide Squad has that same Batman in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
I'm so excited for the Batman game.
Same. Do you think that's
And, like-
this year?
That's what?
Do you think that it's this year?
No. I mean, no. First blush is no. But I mean, that game has definitely been in development for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that happening, but I feel like they might not want that game to get in the way of things this year.
Yeah. And to be completely honest, at this point I don't know how excited I'd be for a new Batman game coming this year after I just probably by the end of it have spent like 60 hours in Ghost of Tsushima. That's like a Batman game.
Right.
Coming.
There is a special enemy unit.
Oh, I
close to
was
your
thinking about this,
location.
Christian.
They
Mhm.
may
I feel
drop
like-
something useful if defeated.
I would have preferred the ghost combat in Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, dude. I can
Because,
get behind
like,
that.
The stances in Ghost could be like the different Jedi stances, like the forms, I guess.
Yeah, even
You know how like
sabers.
each Jedi. Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
I feel like they could have that could have translated very well to Jedi fighting.
Yeah, you nailed that.
But like I like the sort of Souls aspect to it. It gives a really great weight to the lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
But man, the ghost combat is, I think, perfect. I think it is so good.
Yeah, like I would have preferred them to do that just because it goes for Souls, it's not Souls, you know, like, and I
No.
don't think they would have ever been able to get it to be that way. So if they could have gone Ghost instead, that would have been great.
Yeah.
It's still good, it's just it's not Souls, and it feels lesser because it's going for that and it's such an easier comparison, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I'm with you. I would have loved that to be a Star Wars combat system.
Here's a dumb question. What are all these resources that I'm picking up? What can I use this for?
I think it's for upgrading your gear.
Okay.
So I believe in the gear menu, if you hover over something that's equipped and you hold square, it will upgrade.
All right.
Eventually it'll cap out and you'll need like a new piece of gear to upgrade further than what it's capped out at, but
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
I like Jarvis in this.
yeah, it's a good take, you know?
I mean, I feel like Vision is probably a lock. Then.
That'd be cool, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I was gonna talk to you about this. I was gonna bring it up earlier again. I forgot to. We see Destiny do expansions story-wise. We see Fortnite do themed seasons. Like, what? Assuming this game blows up, like it's going to sell that well. So let's say it blows up.
Yeah.
Is like year 2 the story of like their take on the Age of Ultron? Is year 2 Civil War? Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if it's gonna be that type of a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've seen that with Destiny recently, because I feel like Bungie's in a position where it's not owned by Activision anymore. I know you and Kevin were talking about this.
Yeah.
Where like, if Bungie was in control at the beginning, like full control, it would still be Destiny.
Yeah.
I wonder if they want a sequel for this game sometime in the next couple of years. Because if that's the case, then I think they go bigger with like Ultron, or I don't think Thanos is number 2, but if there's like number 3, Thanos will eventually be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, one of the things I think this game has the benefit of, and what I have felt so far as someone who has played Destiny. And again, I wasn't super hardcore Destiny. I love it to death, but like I wasn't in deep on like the roles or the stats or anything like that. Anything beyond what's sort of surface level. I feel like the issues that those kinds of games had at launch, this game doesn't have, or at least it isn't as overbearing on the experience. So I would hope this game being in development for like 3 or 4 years, they've seen what all these other games do wrong, and again, because of how they're monetizing it with like the passes and potentially seasons, and like being at the start of a console generation too, like I feel like it's such a better idea to just keep it a platform. Okay, so this mission here, this is different. What's gonna happen is as soon as we trigger this, it's going to give us a sequence, and we're going to have to hack the terminals that are numbered 1 to 5 in the sequence that it's given.
Okay.
So number 1 is right here.
Oh, wait, let me follow you.
Okay.
Okay.
Took us a very long time to find this the first time. 1 is here.
Yep.
4 is right here.
Okay. Giving me an interesting route.
Yeah. 2 is here.
Okay.
So 4 and 2 are on the left. 1's in the main room.
Yep.
And then I think 3 and 5 are over here.
Oh.
Yeah, 5's right here.
Okay.
And then 3 is here. So if you want to cover the other side,
yep,
that's 2 and 4.
So you got 3 and 5, and there's 1's over here as well as 2 and 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So the evens essentially I'll get.
And whoever's closest to 1, because I'm gonna be popping around the main terminal probably to clear out the robots. But
where do they tell you? Is it just on the screen somewhere?
Yeah, it'll show up on your screen.
All right. Cool.
So, yeah, we'll just give it a go. They're gonna be spawning a lot of enemies too, so be prepared.
The vault remains intact.
2.
Complete code verification.
Yeah, go for 2.
The contents of the vault.
Awaiting first code verification entry.
All right, I'm on 2.
Okay.
Got it. 3.
I got 3.
Awaiting second code verification entry. Code
Alright.
verification entry verified.
Alright,
Now do we
so
essentially just fight people for a bit?
yeah, we have to go to the main terminal, like the main console in front of the vault, so the vault can open up a little bit.
I am loving Iron Man, dude.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I did not anticipate this, and he's a great ranged character, and like he's okay up close too. So I'm all about it.
Do you think Cap's gonna be good range? Like, do you think the shield's gonna be enough? Did they give him a gun?
I could see them giving him a gun. I love Widow's guns.
Yeah. I hate her Uzis though. They're bad.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like, they're so slow.
Whoa. There we go. Oh dang.
Charging EMP. Please stand clear of the vault.
Alright, second one.
3?
3, I got 3.
1, 2. Okay.
Alright, wait, where's the hacker? Oh, he's at 4.
Oh, yep. Got him.
Okay. I'm getting 3 right now.
Alright, I'll grab 1. if I can land. All right, Hulk's helping me out here.
All right, cool.
Thanks, bro. And I got 2 as well.
All right, I'm covering some hackers over here.
Verification entry.
Boom.
Code verification entry verified.
Can I do Hulkbuster? Oh, yes, I can.
Authentication on hold.
So let me in. There we go.
People found this out last weekend. Apparently, Tony can summon the Hulkbuster, and then another, like, character in the party could use it.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know how to trigger that, but it's possible.
We can try it out. I really miss Marvel, the MCU.
Yeah, me too. Remember when we were supposed... I say this to every single person I play this game with, but remember when we were supposed to get Falcon and the Winter Soldier in, like, August?
Yeah, but we'd probably have it by now.
Yeah.
Or like in a week or so.
Yeah,
And now it's like TBD.
already would have seen Black Widow.
I know. I know we were planning on having like a... Whoa. It's a truck right there.
Yeah, like-
Heads up.
Having like a Excelsior sort of meetup.
Yeah. Like a short-lived season 2 or something, like...
Yeah. Hacker at 3.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm going.
Reset is imminent.
Got it.
Alright, I got 2. And it's coming back to you at 3.
Okay.
I'll grab 1. Yeah, I got 4. Did I get 1? Thought I got 1. Oh, there we go.
Doesn't look like
It's
it.
going. Okay,
Okay.
I got 4.
Entry verified. Awaiting fourth code verification.
I mean, apparently WandaVision is still supposed to be on track for this year, last time I heard. Which is weird that it didn't get delayed with everything else. I don't know if people were just wrong about it, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be... Disney Plus is gonna have a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I guess it's good because they can just... People can just watch it at their own leisure, but... It's gonna have a lot of stuff in the fall. If Mulan's coming out, and then Mandalorian, and then presumably Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then also presumably WandaVision.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, that's why I think they delay it, just to pad out. You know.
I'm excited for WandaVision.
Same. love
I
Scarlet
really
Witch.
liked... Yeah. I loved their relationship in Infinity War. It's usually something I don't like in Marvel movies, is like the sort of shoehorned relationships, but I honestly really thought it was pretty compelling.
Yeah, plus, like, we read, Vision, right? The Tom King book?
Yeah, Tom King. Yeah.
If it's
We
like
did
a
that for last summer.
fraction of as wild as that book is, I'm in.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was an excellent... I was thinking of getting, like, the hardcover copy of that, because that was really excellent.
There you go. Mission complete.
There we go. Oh, speaking of comics, I tried going to my local comics shop to pick up Vader today. Because you guys are reading it for Jedi Knights. And rightfully so, of course. They're only letting 15 people into the store at a time, and it was just like line out the door. And I was like, this is not worth it.
Yeah.
I'll come back on Monday.
Yeah.
I signed up for a newsletter. Unbeknownst to me, I got a $5 coupon.
Oh, nice.
So pretty cool.
Sick. Did you get all your chests in here?
I believe I did.
Alright.
It's like 3, right? Yeah.
So that's the secret mission.
That was the secret mission?
Yep.
I'm a little underwhelmed.
I mean, I think the cool thing about it is just that
Another shield vault successfully
one, it was
secured
hidden content,
and
and two, it was a hidden area. You know.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I liked this probably the best.
Mm-hmm.
But like nothing out of the wild.
Yeah.
Your Afeen on YouTube asks, how do you play with your friends? Christian, you probably know more than me because you're inviting me left and
Yeah.
right.
With this vault recovery, we've bolstered our
So
resources
first
and
thing
one
is
step
you have
fully
to
legal
get
in
to the
shield.
point where
Our agents
you
in the
play as
field
Iron
are
Man
searching
in the
for
harm
more
room.
hidden vaults, as
That's a
this
key
certainly
thing.
wasn't the last one.
That's a story related thing. You have to get through the story missions and then eventually play as, technically it's Kamala in like a simulation as Tony. You'll understand it when you get to it if you haven't yet. But then after that, you should be able to go up to the war table, and then like in the helicarrier, hold square, select the mission. Once you select the mission, you'll be queued up into like a pre-screen that kind of looks like this, except it's no heroes, and from there you can invite your friends.
Yeah.
So. But you want to do one more?
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright.
Ooh, what's this? Ooh, 22 power level. What is up? Wait, what's up with this? Why
What?
can't I equip this? Or can I?
What's going on with it?
It says like mark for dismantle. Let me see what's up. Let me see. Oh, inventory slots full. That's why.
Okay.
Let me take out the worst of the worst here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
But yeah, they've also talked a little bit about post-launch stuff. Not a ton so far because we still don't really know what the end game / post game stuff is for this, or the higher level content.
Yeah.
But I believe there was an interview a couple weeks back where they said raid, like their equivalent of a raid, is dropping a couple weeks after launch.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so I do like the secret mission objective thing at the end, just because it is more of a, like, that requires more conversation than some of the other missions we've done of just like somebody pick a terminal, you know?
Yeah, I did like the sort of strategy
Mm-hmm.
going on with that. I
So
appreciate that.
if the raid is just that on a bigger Avengers set piece level scale, I'm gonna be very excited.
Mm-hmm. I gotta, let's see. I'm gonna mess around with leveling up gear
Okay.
real quick. Let's see.
What's your power level right now?
15.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I got these artifacts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minor artifacts. Major artifacts, I have none. Minor artifacts, I have black, orange, and blue ISO.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what that does.
I believe it's just a matter of what the modifiers say. I don't know how much of a buff they give you to your power level, like how that's ratioed out. But it doesn't hurt to level it up.
Ooh, equipped best gear button. That's what's up, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that was in there. That's cool.
Yeah, hold down L2.
So what's the power level now?
I'm at 17.
Okay.
I'm boosting for With resources,
Mm-hmm.
just my gear. My highest gear right now is 30.
Okay.
Siri thinks I'm talking to her. I'm really not. Gotta be honest. Alright, I'm climbing the power ranks here. I'm at 19 right now.
Hit 20. Because we got one big mission left if you hit 20.
So close. I'm about to. There it is.
Alright, so we're gonna do a villain sector.
Whoa.
Don't get excited, there's no cool Marvel villain in here. It's called To Tame a Titan. And I've only played this one once, so the other ones I've played a couple times with other people, but I've only gone through this one time.
I've quite enjoyed myself.
I'm glad. You know, I think it is.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's a fun game. You know, and then playing with friends will just like make that better. But I do think the bones
Definitely.
here are fun.
Yeah, I wonder how I'll think about this game playing it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing story content and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, playing with someone is a good time.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it.
That's what, you know, I'm glad. There was one other mission I was considering. It's called an iconic mission, so it's like tied to a specific character. But it's still the same sort of format as what we've been doing. And it's in the Pacific Northwest, and you play as Hulk, and you get just some like cool flavor about Banner and Hulk in this universe. Glad we didn't do that one, because I feel like that's one you should probably play on your own.
Yeah.
So, did you spend some skills? You good to go?
Let me see. I always forget about that. I got 2 skill points. 11 the laser. I might stick with that. Midair. I don't know about that. Let's see. Melee. Ooh, rockets, dude. All right, let's see what's up here. I'm gonna mess with some rockets.
Nice. You got about 30 seconds before the mission queues up.
All right. We can do this.
If you need time, you can. I think you have to back out, but
we got it. All right, we're in.
Dope. 10 seconds to spare.
Nice. We're seeing both Batman and Suicide Squad next Saturday. Is that correct?
Yep, same day. I think around this time is when one of them is happening.
Christian, how good does it feel to be fucking done with this madness of an E3?
Are we done though? Are we done yet?
I guess probably not. But like, we've all, you, me, and Kevin specifically, and you guys specifically, especially on the Gamecast, have been waiting for Arkham and waiting for Batman.
Yeah.
And finally, we'll be getting it.
Yeah. I'm not excited anymore. I'm sure I will be in the moment, but right now, no.
What? How come?
They've been teasing it for a year, Jack. A full year.
That's some bullshit, dude. That's some absolute bullshit.
Like right now, Avengers has my attention. Like I'm sure. Like Avengers, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Batman, you got some work.
Yeah.
I say this now, but I'll be freaking out next Saturday. But like.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. But I agree with you. Honestly, like, I think it's like disrespectful. Their marketing has been straight up just disrespectful.
Yeah, like to be fair, they planned on doing it at E3 this year, but like, you didn't have to wait to August. Like,
you know what, dude? I mean, granted, we are in a pandemic.
Yeah.
So like, take your time with things. But I feel like a lot of publishers and devs have been like, all right, sweet, we don't have to do June. Let's just do it at our own pace, which is like obviously of course fair, but it is like, you know, different pace this year, different pace.
Yeah, I agree.
But even beside that, like, yeah, like what you're saying, they've been teasing this way too long. Like, come on.
Jack, I
September
remember.
of
Oh,
last year.
I'm down.
Oh, let me get you.
You just have to stay in my area. You don't have to do anything else.
Oh, I think Colk's got you.
Yeah.
But what were you saying? You remember?
Oh, I remember when they teased it in like September or October. I think it was like, well, September's Batman Day, right?
Yes.
So yeah, they teased it in September of last year, and I remember going into work and being like, "Hey Pat, the next Batman game, they're teasing it. I think they might announce it like maybe next week." Because that was the rumor.
How naive.
Yeah. Here I am, almost a whole ass year later. Still no
Dude,
game.
I hope they acknowledge that. Like, look, we know.
Don't be cute about it though. Don't be like, "Kept you waiting, huh?" Like, no.
No. Yeah, it wasn't cute. Frankly, it was quite rude. Because, like, obviously, of course, take your time with your game. But if you're gonna be like teasing it, don't do it for a whole year.
Yeah.
Guess I do, bud.
That didn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
Now, are we getting, like, is this gonna be a soft reboot?
I think so. And I honestly, it's the right call.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kevin Conroy, you're
Did you
my
like
Batman, but you can move on.
Yeah. Did you like how Arkham Knight ended? Like, that was conclusive enough for you? Like, you
Oh.
wouldn't want to see a sequel to that?
Yeah, and I like that it was kind of
I
open
agree.
too at the end.
Definitely. It was like Dark Knight Rises in a way.
Exactly, yeah.
Like someone else taking the new mantle.
Yeah,
I appreciate
and
that.
while I don't love Dark Knight Rises, that ending is not what I don't like about it. That ending's fine.
Oh, the ending is great in that movie. Except for the Robin call out. That's a little too much.
Yeah.
Didn't take AIM long at all to target you.
They were prepared, that's for sure.
Heads up. AIM set a team to take you out, and not in a fun dinner and movie kind of way. We need to take care
Dude,
of
when's
this first.
speaking of Tease City, Call of Duty has just been teasing and teasing the next game this past week.
Yeah, and I should care. I love Black Ops. Black Ops
Yeah.
1, but I don't.
What's the last Call of Duty you bought? Like full $60? Well, maybe not $60, but like, you know, last Call of Duty you actually.
Game is not going
played.
I mean, does Christmas count?
There is a special enemy unit close
Oh,
to
was
your
it free for like a weekend?
They may
No, I
have
mean, like,
something useful in
Does
doing.
it count for
Oh,
like getting
yeah,
it as a
and-
Christmas gift,
yeah.
or did I have to be
Yeah,
the one who paid it?
100%.
Okay.
No, like well, just, you know, the last one you had.
Uh,
counts.
I want to say World War II.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty recent.
Well, yeah, but before that it was Advanced Warfare. So like,
Yeah,
I was out
Honestly-
for a long time.
that was a good game. Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I had fun with it.
It was like a really good. So that platinum was honestly like kind of a challenge, and I liked it. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the better Call of Duties this generation.
Yeah, I never played Black Ops 3. As a huge Black Ops fan, I just was not feeling it.
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare, Omar swears by it. He thinks I would like it, and I want to try it eventually.
Jon Snow.
Yeah.
The team. Nothing fancy. Let's bring him down hard. This is not the time to take chances.
Man, they really backtracked the whole celebrity thing after Kevin Spacey, didn't they?
Oh
Be like, maybe we shouldn't take a risk on these guys.
yeah. Yeah.
I've been playing a ton of Warzone, and I really enjoy it. It's no Apex for me. I just like that experience better.
Yeah.
But for like as for realistic like battle royale shooters, I think Warzone is the best in terms of like that sort of gameplay.
Yeah.
I think overall Apex just takes the cake for me.
Yeah, Apex is like my preferred one. I think like if I was to play one right now, it would be Apex. Warzone, I only played like 2 matches of, but if it just wasn't 200 gigs, man, like
So absurd. You know, it's really like an actually offensive thing that they put in like one of the tabs in game.
What?
They were like, here's how you can free up space for Warzone.
my
I was like,
God.
come on, dude, don't do that.
no. I don't like. It does not need to be that big. I don't understand why it is.
I wonder what it is, because of course most people just have Warzone, like they don't have a full game.
Yeah.
I want to say if you download Warzone, the game you just download Modern Warfare as well.
I think that's
and you
yeah.
just don't have access to it,
Nice job.
Yeah.
which I don't know much about that kind of stuff, but maybe just don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, they do that to incentivize you to buy the game. You know. I think that's in the main
of
menu,
course.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Christian, I need a new 20-minute TV show to just veg out to. You got any suggestions?
I've been thinking about rewatching Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh, yeah, dude. I've only watched like a couple episodes, so I should get into that.
I love that show. It's like top
My AI could have handled that.
5 for me.
Might just take a nap.
How many seasons? It's pretty
It's
short.
only, it's only 1 season in a movie.
Oh, perfect.
It's like 24 episodes, I think. 25.
That's literally perfect.
Yeah.
That's on Hulu, right?
Should be, yeah.
Okay.
See, I've wanted to rewatch it recently, but they're about to release like a special edition Steelbook Blu-ray,
Ooh.
and I don't own it physically, so I think I might just wait for that.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
I've been meaning. Yeah, go for it.
My Hero Academia. I think you would love it.
Okay, give me the elevator pitch. As we're in an elevator, Christian.
All right, so everybody in this world has superpowers, right? And like it's like your superpowers are like your SATs. There's this kid who wants to be a superhero so bad. He's gifted the abilities of the best superhero in the world, but he's a dork. He's a nerd. He has to learn responsibility, and he goes to the X-Men Professor Academy.
Done. Oh, okay, dude.
Watch your backs out there.
Hold on. Can we just take a moment to appreciate? We gotta clip this out. Somehow.
Yeah.
That I asked you to describe this in an elevator pitch, and not even realizing we were in an elevator,
Yeah.
and then here we are. First of all, you did a great job.
Thank you. I was
'Cause
worried.
I know everything I need to know.
Yeah.
I would have totally flubbed that in your situation.
Mhm.
But that was excellent. That was an excellent moment.
Thank
I think
you.
I'm gonna buy this game now based on that experience.
Hey, you know what? I can do my best.
But yeah, okay. Here's the thing though.
Hmm.
Anime, to me, seems like it's usually a lot of seasons. How many seasons we talking about this?
This
for
is the
thing?
great thing about My Hero. It's only 4 seasons, and they take breaks. So I think between the 4 seasons, it's like less than 100 episodes right now.
Okay.
And each episode's like 27
Wait,
minutes.
is this show still running?
Yep, they take seasonal breaks, unlike other big anime that just don't stop.
Perfect.
So,
Honestly, is it on Netflix?
it's on Hulu.
Okay. All right. I've been looking. I have this nasty habit of just like finishing something and be like, I want to just rewatch something that I'm familiar with because
Yeah.
it's comfortable.
Hmm.
But I've been meaning to like watch something new,
Yeah.
so I might go for it.
Okay, they look
Yeah,
interesting.
for what that
Watch
show
out for the
does
tricks.
with like superheroes and superhero culture from like a post MCU world and like fandom, plus dope action scenes and amazing music and very good characters, and for how much you love Marvel and like Avatar, and I think you would really like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out for sure.
It definitely has some anime-ness to it.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Well, you know, I don't think I've gone full into capital A anime.
yeah.
Like Studio Ghibli is my reference to anime, and that's really not it. That's like Japanese animation more so
Right,
than
yeah.
anime, right? So, but yeah, I'm definitely down to check it out.
Like, there's one character I hate in that show. He's basically a little pervert, so get ready to hate him.
Yeah.
Main character, I love him. Okay, his voice is a little. It takes a bit of getting used to, but I would say give it 4 episodes,
Okay.
4 or 5. Get through that first arc, see what you think.
Now, do you watch dubs?
I watch it dubbed because
Okay.
I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta, favorite character. The voice actor for Vegeta voices this universe's like Superman, like the best hero of them all, and he does a great job. So I think the dub is good, personally.
Okay. You know, I don't really, for Ghibli movies specifically, I've never really had an issue with. Oh, you know, I have actually. With dubs. Usually I don't. The one I did was with Only Yesterday, and it starred Daisy Ridley. This was after Force Awakens, I believe.
Whoa. Okay.
And yeah, well, so the movie's old, right? The dub was like,
okay.
yeah. It was just her performance was just very monotone, which is surprising because in Star Wars that's just not who she is.
Right.
I just think the direction on her character wasn't the best.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't realize I had HBO Max with my cable subscription, like my parents' cable subscription, and so I have access to all the Ghibli movies, and I'm very excited about that.
Nice. I have only seen one of them.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yep.
Was it Grave of the Fireflies?
Grave of the Fireflies, yeah, I watched it for class.
Oh my god, Metal Gear.
Yeah, dude.
We're fighting in Metal Gear. This is, I'm trying to remember what this looks like. Is this Rex? Are we fighting Metal Gear Rex right now?
It's definitely more Rex than Ray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I really want to play through Metal Gear again.
I know. For that series that we've been kicking around of like doing playthroughs, Kevin has not played it, any of them, so I think Metal Gear might be a good contender.
That's a really good call.
Yeah, I can like hold off on a Metal Gear replay for whenever we get to make that show happen.
100%, 100%. I've been really hankering to play through Arkham Knight, but I'm holding.
Yeah.
I'm really holding. I bought the DLC, so for
Nice.
whenever that happens.
Nice. Yeah. Thinking about that too, and like rumors, I'm worried because I did want to do an Arkham Knight replay pretty soon, but I'm worried if Court of Owls is this year, I would burn out.
You think so?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I just gotta see what how different it ends up being next week. You know.
Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about it because it's not Rocksteady.
Yeah.
And while I liked Origins, it wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Michael Connors, what is up, dude?
Jack, do you see me right now? Also, hey Mike, what's up? I'm like constantly falling.
Wait, where are you? Oh wait, I'm gonna head over to you. Mike, you missed the best elevator pitch of all time in an actual elevator. Oh, I see you. Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm constantly.
Can I save you?
I don't think so. I think I'm stuck. Like maybe if the tank shoots at me. Oh, perfect, perfect. Damage me.
Okay.
No, that did not work.
Is that? Mike, we are fighting a Metal Gear. Essentially.
Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Okay. I don't know what I should be aiming at here. Feet?
There's like red vents all along the sides of this thing.
I got it.
So that's what we do first, then it overheats, and then we can beat up its face.
I see. Do you want to explain the elevator pitch?
Sure. So, Mike,
As
Jack,
well as the circumstances we found
Sure.
ourselves in.
Jack asked if I had a show recommendation. I know he likes Avatar. I know he likes superheroes, so I told him to watch My Hero Academia. Incredible show. Again, might be in my top 5. And he asked for an elevator pitch, and I was about to start, and then he realized that we were in an elevator in-game. So without missing a beat, I just went straight into it until we landed on that elevator. And I think I sold him on it.
Yeah. First of all, I was just thoroughly impressed of the coincidences that came in to the situation we were in. And under pressure and under hilarity, Christian just pulled through and just described the show for someone who doesn't know anything about it pretty perfectly. So I'm in, and we gotta clip that out somehow.
Oh, I will. I wrote down the time.
That was excellent. That was truly excellent. Dude, that's the best. That's the best thing that's happened this week.
Oh yeah. I'm stuck again. I think it's when I trigger a certain ability in the air.
That's weird.
Yeah.
The side vents are looking
I'll clip this out
Oh,
too.
I've
I'll
been
send it
meaning
over
to
square.
Yeah. I've been meaning to say this whole stream. Maria Hill in this? Jennifer Hill.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Do you want to hear a deep cut of Jennifer Hill
Sure.
performance? She was the fairy in Attack on the Power of Juju.
Dude, yes. I didn't know that, but I played
And
that
she
game.
was also Mike Connors, you'll appreciate this. Bastila in Knights of the Republic.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's probably... Oh, that makes sense then, because that was BioWare and then Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I keep forgetting that there's a Mass Effect collection that's ready to go.
Yeah, dude, that's a rainy... I gotta save for like a rainy day fund for that, because that is a day one for me.
Yeah, that is dangerous, because whatever I'm doing as soon as that's out, I'm making content with that thing. We're starting a whole new podcast. We're doing...
Oh, I'd be 100% in for that. It's sad because we were prepared for EA Play to talk about that, right?
Yeah.
And like there's a bunch of rumors about like Battlefield 3 had a remaster.
Yeah.
Mass Effect, of course, and it was pretty disappointing, that show. I think maybe because we came in with those expectations, but
Yeah.
it is out there according to Jeff Grubb, right?
Yeah, and I believe him. He's saying
I do
Mario.
too.
So.
Oh, you must be excited for the Sunshine stuff.
Oh, that is that you talking about a rainy day fund for a game? I already have the 60 put aside.
Oh yeah, dude. My buddy Tim's favorite Mario game is Sunshine.
Good taste.
Mike, I am playing as Iron Man. He is great range. He can fly. He can float. Hover, I should say.
Where are you? I'll try to
is-
get you in view.
I'm above Metal Gear. I'll head down to you. Where are you? In this
I'm by the-
cacophony of...
The face. Oh, there you are.
Yep, hello. So here's me hovering. Right? that That was actually like some Tony Stark humor right there.
Yeah.
I have rockets at my disposal. I have laser beams. If you remember Iron Man 2, it's like that. And I have my repulsors, of course. It's fun. And Christian's playing as Black Widow,
Yes.
who's really great melee. And honestly, ranged as well with her pistols.
Yeah, and she has a grapple that makes her Spider-Man, so I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh god. Future Thor, then eventually Hawkeye main, though. Worth mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. I'm hopeful about Hawkeye. I hope he's on the same level as how much I love Widow.
Do you think you're gonna be set up for disappointment? Just the, or like, do you think they'll pull through?
I have faith because, like, I feel like a bow in this game makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can just make sure the bow has a good, like, draw speed, good damage to it, then I'm fine.
Right.
Plus, you know, they're gonna let you do skill trees for, like, some crazy green arrow variants, like a boxing glove arrow, probably. Like, give me all that.
some nonsense. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Explosive arrows, grapple arrows.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
It's repairing. Attack its eye.
Attack its eye.
Oh. I think we might be able to finish it.
Oh, there we go. Unibeam coming through. That did. I'm doing a lot of damage, but it's not registering on the yellow. Maybe it will at the end. Oh, there
There
it
we
goes.
go.
Sends a message to AIM.
Yeah, Mike, it's a good time. I would not have expected enjoying it as much as I am. I'm not like 100% sold on it, but it is a million times better playing it with someone. Playing it alone it feels like good enough to enjoy, but definitely playing it with someone is fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. So, you spent almost 3 hours with it. Did it feel like 3 hours?
No, dude. It went by like a breeze, and it was a nice breeze, dude.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, it's been a hot day, or it's been a hot summer, and it was a nice little breeze.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. So, do you feel any more? I know you already laid out your plans for this game if you do go into it, but do you feel any more sold than you were?
Yes, much more so than I was a couple days ago when I first played this beta.
Mhm.
Much more sold. I think it's a lot better playing with friends.
Mm-hmm.
The solo mode, I'll see what it's like come launch, if I play at launch. But this is definitely more of a Destiny than it is a Spider-Man PS4.
Yeah.
And I think it's much better suited with an active party. But that being said, I think it plays well within those confines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and do you think it being Marvel has a better chance to sell you than like a game like Destiny would, personally?
Yes and no. Personally, I like first-person shooters. I think that's like one of my favorite genres. I probably would have jumped into Destiny 2 if I wasn't disappointed by Destiny 1.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think, you know, we hosted the Marvel podcast Excelsior.
Mhm.
We like ourselves some Marvel, so I think this definitely has that sort of pulled to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely exciting. I'm much more in on buying it at 10 o'clock than I was even at 7 o'clock.
Nice.
So.
Well, and I'll just add on, as somebody who played it last week and was like, oh, I'm immediately sold, I'm considering getting like a version above the $60 version. Like, throughout the week, seeing some of the discourse, like I feel like I'm an outlier, at least on the vocal side of the discourse around it. Like, I know there's people that are enjoying the game, and it's more people that don't have platforms, I think, you know?
Yeah.
Or at least from what I've seen. Like, I've seen people that are mixed to positive on it. Like, Greg Miller is probably even more in love with the game than I am, but, like, I feel like the majority of it has been just like, oh, it's such a disappointment. This isn't what I want from an Avengers game, which I get that side of it, but hearing that a lot throughout the week made me doubt how much fun I had last weekend. But playing it again a week later, again, did not feel like 3 hours. Just like hanging out, playing the game with you, with friends, had a blast, and it just reaffirmed, like, yeah, I'm in for this game. So,
yeah. My issue with this is I wonder what the legs will be. I think because it is Avengers and it's being, you know, it's a Marvel property, I think it's gonna have the backing to make this game be a platform like we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Still slightly worried though. I wonder what the fan base will think of this. I have a suspicion that this is gonna sit at around a 70% on Metacritic. Which, I mean, those games have their place.
Yeah.
But, well, yeah. I'm interested to see how people will react to the full version of this game.
Yeah, and I think as far as sales go, I know it's different slightly than what you were bringing up, but I think this game is going to sell gangbusters. Like, I think this is going to be top 3 this year. Animal Crossing, Call of Duty, Avengers, 100%. And FIFA. Like, I think it's up there. So I think because of that, and because the content is promised to be free, I do think they're going to be able to foster community around it more so than other platforms. 1, because it's Marvel, and 2, because it's free, and then you're getting the next gen upgrade. So, like, I think they've put themselves in a very good place that even if the game is mixed at launch, which it might be, it's gonna have legs, I think, at least for a year or 2.
Right.
And then beyond that, if they choose to do a sequel or whatever else, who knows? But I feel like if someone was worried about getting it at launch, that the game wouldn't have legs, or like it would stop being supported after a year. Personally, right now, as someone who's played Destiny, played some Division, stuff like that, like, I think it's safe to say that this game has that advantage, you know, because it is Marvel, like you said, that you're at least good for a year or 2, I think.
Definitely.
So
yeah, this will definitely go on for at least a year or 2. We were pondering like whether it will be like a 5-10 year like console generation platform, like if Marvel's Avengers will just be the PS5 Avengers game.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I would like that, I think. I feel like games are becoming more platforms. Like, the need for sequels for games like this is kind of unnecessary. Like, we'll never see a Fortnite 2 because that just doesn't need to happen.
Right.
And this kind of is similar in that vein. Like what you're saying about Destiny 2, like you and Kevin have been saying this, like a sequel to Destiny, like it doesn't need to really exist. So yeah, this would be cool if they just kind of evolve the platform. I don't know if they can do this, like maybe like 3 years down the line, they're like, oh, we're gonna have a major like graphics overhaul.
Yeah.
To just sort of like improve the game, because obviously right now I don't think it looks all that great. But if they're like, hey, it's like mid-generation PS5, here's what that game would look like if it launched right now. We're just gonna update that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do that.
I wonder. I don't think it's on Unreal, but I was gonna say I wonder what engine it is, because if it is on Unreal 4, then they could just get that real smooth transition to Unreal 5 next gen, you know. But
oh baby.
Yeah. Well, Jack, I had a blast. I'm glad you had fun with the game.
Me too. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a team, if you need something at launch, say the word and I will squad up. I will assemble. I
think if I get this at launch, I think we'll we'll definitely we will definitely be playing this game
Oh, for sure.
together.
Until then, though, is there anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to plug?
Sure. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Fascinated Jack. Christian and I do a Pokemon podcast called My First Mon. It releases every Monday, so you can go check that out. Yeah. And tweet me, what's your favorite fast food pizza joint? Like, we were talking about Domino's, Pizza Hut. Let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, so everything Jack said, be sure to do that. If you want early access to My First Mon, $1 on Patreon will get it to you most likely tomorrow morning. It's about 80% done with the render right now, and I still have to upload that, so maybe it goes up in the middle of the night. But $1 or $2 on Patreon gets a ton of stuff here on the channel, including early access, influence over the shows, influence over streams. This coming week, schedule isn't set yet. Looks like we're probably going to be playing some Apex. But future weeks, $2 patrons get to vote on group stream content. But if you are new to JoyClicks, like I've seen a lot of new faces in the chat today, be sure to sub. We're going to be doing more Avengers streams. Maybe throughout the month. They have another beta weekend, but definitely post-launch. And some other Avengers-related content in the future. Cannon Wrecking Ball, Shadow, Jared, good to see you as always. Hammered Orca, what a name. Forgot about that. What a name.
Oh, shout out, best name we've seen this stream.
Yeah. New Way.
You win that award.
New Way, Ace Jose, You're a Fiend, which I meant to correct you on that. I think that is the name, Jack. I think it is You're a Fiend.
Dude, I'm so bad at reading usernames.
And Mike. Thanks for popping by, Mike. We're going to have a nice
out, Mike.
Star Wars
Appreciate
chat this week. But, yeah, that'll do it. Schedule will be posted probably tomorrow night or Monday morning on twitter.com/joyclicks for future streams and shows for the upcoming week. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it is at Chris N. Buckley. But that's going to do it. And, what was our Excelsior outro? Was it just Excelsior?
Excelsior. Yeah.
Because I was like, was it a swing thing? Like,
Christian, no, we couldn't think of anything for 14 weeks.
really?
Our whole semester. And then Pat goes, and in the end game review goes Excelsior and says, "Wow, we really should have been using that." When we were like, "Fuck, we're so stupid."
Wait, really? It was in the
I
episode?
re-listened to all of our Excelsior episodes, and the whole time we were just awkwardly ending it like, swing by next time" or something, and like we couldn't think of anything, and then Pat was just like, "Say Excelsior." And we were like,
oh my god. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
well. Until next time, until the next Marvel drop, and we reunite, and maybe Pat will join us for something. Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Where's the end stream? There we go.